Hola.
Boom.
Bo is going to die.
Yes, I am.
Yeah. He did this to himself. Well, Ray did this to us.
Yes, I'm gonna die. I mean, you could already
That was a
see
good
this
20
shit.
seconds, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
something like
delay.
that.
Look at my fucking bowl of goodness.
Just looking at it, even on the stream, like the amount of red that like coats the side of the pan. The stainless steel is dyed
You
red.
can see it. Yeah, I know. You can see
The whole
red.
sink in the kitchen is like...
It looked like we murdered
fucked.
someone.
Yeah, it looked like somebody died in there.
I spilt that shit on my damn finger, and like I had to use the scrub brush to get it off.
And then he tried to transfer bowl to... and it wouldn't fit in the bowl. It's too much. So he would put it back in there, and then it made a bigger mess.
Yeah, it did.
And it's like... It felt like someone pepper sprayed the kitchen.
Yeah, I'm like,
I was in there sneezing shit. Johnny
I
was
have my
coughing.
I have my milk here just in case. I have another one in the refrigerator too.
Chocolate milk in this chicken oriental whatever flavor this is. Just does not sound good at all.
All right, so I'm just gonna say that I think it's very entertaining that you called it Oriental
Yeah,
flavor.
whatever. It's not.
No.
It's not necessarily Asian, but I guess it is.
No, here's the thing.
Ornamental.
Ornamental food.
They still sell. I believe they still sell. You got your classic chicken, you got beef,
Right.
and they have Oriental flavor, and that was always my favorite one. But like that's totally not PC anymore
yeah.
to say that.
Yeah. The Chinaman flavor.
I just put this shit not even in my mouth, close to it, and it like burned my lips.
All right, get started.
I'm waiting for it to cool down a little bit.
No.
Oh,
It's
it's like
been
that.
off the burner for how long?
You guys fucking hate
For a
you.
little while, at least.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, while he gets started on that, you guys make sure to go ahead and check us out on the internet. If you're watching us now, you're getting us on
Thumbs
YouTube. If you're watching this video, please thumbs up the video. If you're watching it on your phone, the way you do that is you should probably see the chat. There's an X arrow to close the chat, and it'll bring that down, and then your thumbs up, thumbs down will be there. Please hit the thumbs up button. It helps us out. It gives us more viewership and makes it more public so people can see it.
Yep.
You can also find us on Twitter, Instagram, SoundCloud, Pornhub, Patreon, Spotify. I had a question. My buddy Phil hit me up yesterday, and he said he was watching some video game streamers on Twitch, and the conversation that they were having kind of turned political, so he plugged our show for him, and the guy was like, I'm going to check this shit out.
Cool.
How do I watch it in my car or listen to it in my car?
Oh.
And I was like, bro, go on SoundCloud. You can download the MP3 from there.
Get all excited.
Yeah, dude, you can get us on Spotify, so you can just stream it if you want to. Eventually, I'm going to work on trying to get us on iTunes and that sort of thing. I just got to figure all that stuff out. It's
confusing.
fucking confusing.
Apple's
yeah.
a bitch.
They don't make it easy. Yeah. And then I ran into my boy
you
Joel.
go.
He's one of our viewers, and he saw him at the bar the other night, and he was all excited that we're doing the live stream and stuff too.
Nice.
Yeah, he's all, I like all of the shows, dude. I watch all of them.
That's fucking sick.
Yeah, so shout out to Joel.
Bo, how you doing over there, man? You surviving?
Yeah.
So far, so good? And I can see, are you shedding a lonely tear yet?
Yeah, a little bit.
A
Maybe.
little bit?
What are you, 3 bites in? 2 bites in?
So
3 bites?
see-
What are you in?
You see Valerie
I'm good.
in the chat. Hi, Valerie. Hi,
What up?
Corey.
What up?
Oh, Val, your the thing that I ordered for you came
I'll
today.
grab it. You wanna grab it?
No, I got it right here.
Oh, okay.
I was
cool,
gonna bring
perfect.
that up because I wanted to talk about it.
I don't know if you guys have noticed, we have a visitor next to Mr.
Oh yeah, we got
Skull there.
Nightcrawler,
Nightcrawler up there.
who technically is not even available yet.
This is this belongs to Valerie. This is Funko Pop. A lot of you guys are into collecting these things. I have never started this collection because I didn't want to go down that fucking road just
Rabbit
yet.
hole.
Yeah, so Valerie, I welcome you into the inevitable decline into collecting these sons of bitches, and probably mine because I technically bought this, so I have the first purchase on my record. So yeah, your Funko Pop came in. Ein and Ed from Cowboy Bebop. I don't know if you guys are anime fans or what have you, but yeah. She has another one already.
Nice.
All right, so there's two. So yeah, you're fucked already.
Yeah,
You're done.
You're done.
You're done.
Yeah. It's like you get your first tattoo kind of thing.
Yeah.
And it just it doesn't ever end.
No,
Yep,
it does not.
that's how it's gonna go. That's how it's gonna go.
I feel the shit in my chest.
Yeah. Shout out to Valerie. This is for you. Shout out to Phil for hooking us up with the
Shout
plug.
out to Ray again for the hot soup.
Yeah. Shout out to Ray.
Fuck you.
Yeah. Where the fuck is Ray? He never comes in here, does he?
No.
I'm gonna post this to his timeline right now and be like, bro, get in here.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so this guy right here on the table by the skull, that's Nightcrawler from X-Men. And he's supposed to come out in August 1st, and I wasn't supposed to get him till the 5th, but he showed up today. and he's part of the new X-Force Marvel Legends collection, and part of the Wendigo Build-A-Figure. So it's a new wave coming out. So he's pretty cool. Pretty stoked to have him.
That's cool that you got that shit so
Yeah.
like exclusively.
Yeah, I know. I was stoked, dude. There's 3 others that I had pre-ordered as well, and a Wolverine that's in the gray and black, and then 2 other X-Force members from their OG team. And I was like, what the fuck? He came hella early. It's like only the collectors have them right now.
Yeah. I feel like I can breathe fire soon.
Yeah, it doesn't even look like he made a dent barely.
Yeah, I've had probably like 5 or 6 like spoonfuls.
So you've had almost double of what you had the first time?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I'm sweating.
Yeah. I'm not concerned until the next 15 minutes from now when you
Yeah.
keep going.
When I might pass out and die.
Yeah, he'll be sharding fire.
Dude, it's the number that's gonna do on your intestinal system.
If you see me run out of here.
See, but
know,
this
I
is
might
the
be in
true
the
test,
bathroom.
though, because we gave the honest, like, quick
We give a taste test. Is
Sure.
what
Yes,
we
we
did.
did.
yes.
Yeah, he's doing a portion test right now.
Yeah.
porcelain test is what I call it. It's going to be a fucking porcelain test, bro.
Damn right.
Because, I mean, all we actually had, we each had a third of the whole thing, which wasn't all that much.
It was enjoyable. I
Yeah.
liked the shit out of it.
The
to be honest with you.
janitor in the command bunker bathroom is not happy right now. Yeah, he's putting his chemical warfare suit on right now.
I mean, he should be used to it. I mean, has anybody here smelled Rutgers farts? I
Oh,
mean,
yeah. Our guard dog is,
Chemical warfare, bro.
yeah. I don't know. It's still mild compared to this.
That is
It
true.
doesn't make my eyes water. It makes me gag, but not make. This is brutal.
It's spicy as a motherfucker.
Yeah.
We got actually, I'm gonna post this over to my buddy Phil, see if he wants to get on there too.
See, y'all can see how big bites I'm taking. Too.
Oh no, you're doing real shit, like you're real eating it. Fuck, dude. I know, like tomorrow or tonight you're gonna be like paying for it, or maybe tomorrow morning.
Possibly. I don't know. I'm like, why did I agree to this shit? Why did I
Yeah.
even say I'd do it?
We'll see when you tap out, though.
Yeah.
You're thinking about it, right?
No.
No, not yet.
Nope,
Oh, okay,
no.
I'll give you credit then. Fuck, he's not even thinking about
I-
tapping out yet.
Nope.
He's ready to keep going. He's in it for the
Yeah.
long haul.
I don't think I could do it without this milk, though.
Oh, okay,
Water would not help.
okay, that's good
Yeah.
to know. Jamie's gonna eat it tonight and be like, bitches.
Just eat the last of them, like all
drunk,
3 of them or whatever.
Drunk Jamie will eat the whole
Motherfuckers.
thing, but like, this ain't shit. The next morning, be like, fuck you guys.
Just call into work 'cause I think I'm gonna feel like I'm gonna die.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not good when you have acid reflux either. So
Yeah, right?
So I have a question.
Yeah.
Like, if it feels like every day I have heartburn, does that mean I have
Yes.
acid reflux?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
that's how I knew I had it.
Got it.
Yeah.
Someone was like, "Go to the doctor." I'm like, "Why?" When you could just take this.
Prilosec.
Yeah.
You can take Prilosec
I'll
once
show
a
you
day.
if you have that. I'll show you what you need.
Well, I just take the chalk pills, the Tums. or
Yeah, they
whatever.
don't cut it in the long run.
They really don't.
No,
Like I
no,
got.
this will make it just go bye bye.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta get. I need that in my life. I
Yeah,
think.
yeah, yeah.
No,
I
used to
got
have it-
you.
Yeah, I used to have it really bad, and I started buying the Prilosec.
I think you got it all again. You're gonna have it come back.
Yeah, it's coming back.
So Corey says we better buy extra milk. For
Oh, dude, we're gonna
barbecue.
buy Costco size fucking milk. Is what we're gonna do.
I'm not eating a whole one, so
No.
Valerie
I
says.
want to enjoy myself.
So Valerie says to Bo, Comic-Con was this past weekend. Do you have a favorite
Oh
announcement
hell
from it?
yeah, Blade.
There was a Blade announcement?
Fuck yeah, they
Yep.
announced the
It's on our
Actor.
page too. I
Really?
posted it on our page. Yeah, the new guy that's
the
playing.
actor is like, I think he has like 2 Academy Awards.
pull
Wait,
up our page.
it's a new Blade character, new person
New
playing
guy.
him?
Yeah.
Yes.
Is it
Just pull up our actual Grim 86.
Is it a origin story or what?
They
I
haven't. They
don't
didn't.
know.
They just announced the actor.
You can't. How,
No, our actual page. Our actual page, not the chat.
yeah. I'm trying.
Yeah,
Sorry,
there
I
you
was
go. That's
trying
all right.
to figure it out. You guys are okay with a new guy playing Blade?
He's a
Would you
two-time
want old ass
Oscar
Wesley
winner.
Snipes playing Blade? Really?
Yeah,
No.
dude, it's like how I love old ass Arnold Schwarzenegger playing the Terminator.
Yeah,
still.
but that
Blade
doesn't make any
really,
sense
Blade
because
doesn't
he's
really
immortal.
age.
So.
Yeah.
but his living tissue does age.
No, but he's like half vampire, half human. He ages
I'm
at a
talking
really
about
slow
Terminator.
rate.
I'm talking about
Terminator.
Terminator.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. That's
Okay, let's find this. I want to see this.
that's right. Well, I think it's like one more.
Come on, load it up. Let's load it up here. Let's just look for posts. Let's try that. We need a new fucking rig to do this on, man. This thing is starting to like just be too slow for me to be happy.
There you go, right there.
we go.
This one?
No, go up. Right there.
Black
Oh,
guy
that guy,
plays
okay.
Blade, right?
You got it. I was like, what is it, Deadpool? What were we looking at again?
Yeah,
All right, there
Blade,
we go.
yeah.
Got
You
it.
got sidetracked with Deadpool.
That's not a picture of him. Isn't it? Is that?
It says that that's the guy, the story.
Yeah, that's him.
Let me try to. Let me see.
looked like
I don't
Wesley
remember
Snipes for a
which. I
minute.
don't remember which monitor.
Inception.
You have to bring it over there.
Over here. I
Oh,
have to
okay. Is
bring
that what
it,
it is?
yeah.
I always fuck that up when I run it. I always. Yeah. So there you go. That's the old.
That's the guy.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the dude, apparently.
Two-time Oscar. So
Yeah,
fuck.
Oscar winner. Yeah.
So already going to be a better actor than Wesley
yeah.
Snipes.
Yeah.
Not knocking his performance, and I love those movies, like especially the first
Wesley Snipes really, honestly, didn't say much as Blade.
one. Well, there's not a lot to say
Yeah.
when you're. I mean, it's kind of like Punisher too, right? Like, there's not
Yeah, he doesn't say
a
much.
whole lot of dialogue that you really need.
True.
Even reading the comics is like that.
Valerie
Yeah.
says her favorite announcement was the Jay and Silent Bob.
Oh,
reboot,
I've seen the
which
trailer.
I did see. I saw the trailer for that. It didn't. So people are calling it a reboot, but I mean, it's actually a sequel.
Yeah,
right.
it's not a
like
reboot.
it's a
It is a
sequel.
sequel. Because I saw it and they're like Jason Lee is talking to them in
They're
the.
trying to cancel the sequel, is what it
They're
is.
they're
Yeah.
trying to cancel. They're going back to cancel the reboot.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
what it is they made the Jay and Silent Bob Strikes Back, and then now they're making a movie making fun of that movie, and so they're trying to stop that one from being made.
Yes.
Is what I got out of the trailer. So it's
Well, basically, they're going back to.
Oh, the name of it is Reboot. I see.
Oh, there you
Okay,
go.
okay. Okay, because that makes sense. So it is not a reboot, but it's called Reboot because
It's just weird that they would call it a trailer when it's a movie. You know what I mean? Like, it's a commercial for a movie. Why would they want to talk about like something you drag behind your truck? I don't. I'm waiting for the. It's not a joke. I want an explanation. Jamie.
That's an interesting
it
question.
should be called a precursor, not a trailer, because it comes before and
It
not.
should be a commercial for a movie. I
not-
don't know why.
Well, it's like when you're actually at the theater,
not,
they call
not
it
pulled
previews.
behind. You know.
Sure. Yeah. Exactly.
Previews.
Yeah.
and then
So
I don't know
preview.
what a movie
Trailer. Yeah. It's
Do they-
weird.
do they make
The
it?
a movie trailer.
Someone's gonna like put some definition.
A movie trailer is like when you wait past the credits and there's like a little clip it. At the
Yeah,
end.
it would trail behind. See, that
trails
would
behind
make
it,
that
'cause
would
it's
make
pulled
more
behind
sen-
the
that
movie.
would
Yeah.
make way more sense. To
Makes
me.
way more sense.
Sure. Or it's like, or it's a trailer on the set of actually filming a movie because it's a movie trailer.
Yeah, like you're an actor, you have a trailer,
Yeah.
right? You go in your movie trailer.
Sure. Yeah, exactly. That makes more sense.
I'll be in my movie trailer.
Sure. Yeah. See, that makes total sense, dude. I kind of felt like you were a movie star right there when you said that too.
I know. I just let it embody me for
sure,
a moment.
it did. It worked.
My inner Hollywood.
Yeah.
It likes to creep out every now and then. I was born to be on camera.
Well,
Johnny.
Sure. Right. Yeah. Obviously, we forced it to happen.
I'll be right back. I gotta go get the other milk.
Oh boy.
Really?
Have you seen how much I've eaten already?
Yeah, you might want to be careful with where your napkin touches.
Oh fucking!
Burning his ears off later and shit.
Ugh. Like my buddy Josh, who always fucking.
So he's down to a little bit of noodle in the back. You can't really see it because it's all the broth is going this way. But look, you can see.
Yeah. Oh,
I'll just showing like how much is left.
that's so gnarly.
He's like halfway on the broth, a little bit more on the noodles than halfway. How you think you're holding up?
I think I'm actually doing it better than I thought I would.
Yeah, okay.
I'm crying a little bit.
I mean,
but,
you just
know,
killed a whole fucking chocolate milk.
and
So.
it's been what? Like how long have we been on?
like 10 minutes or something.
We've been on for 34 minutes.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Well, it was streaming first, so
nice,
that's
Jen.
true.
Nice.
10 minutes.
She's got us up on the big screen. She's like, I feel like I'm sitting across the table from you guys. Hell yeah, dude.
yeah. All right, Bo. Well, let's see if you're. I'm just curious to see how you're going to be after that.
Yeah, I know, right?
More than you getting through it, actually.
I'm surprised I've gotten through this much this fast.
He's going to do that poop where I told you about rubbing your legs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you'd strip the
Deal.
shirt off. And just be
Oh
like,
yeah. Oh boy. Here we go. So like
he's
if
got the vein on the.
like if you were in a public restroom, you make sure to get the handicap stall so you can hold on to that fucking bar. Just give it all you got. Oh, gnarly. Do it.
Over it, motherfucker.
You're a fucking champ. dude.
God damn, bro. He's like shaking and shit. Can't tell if it's cigarette withdrawals or from the 5 minutes ago.
It ain't a cigarette withdrawal, I can tell you
He's
that.
like, oh shit.
I don't even think I have any lips right now.
That's awesome.
No, I forgot about that. That made your nips. Your nips go numb.
Johnny might have spilled it on his nips last time.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh God, could you imagine?
Oh, you were saying that dude that goes camping and gets it on his balls and shit.
That's what I just said. I was like, yeah, my buddy
Fucking-
Josh, like, don't get it on your fucking ears or whatever.
Oh god damn it.
Yeah. Poor Josh. I've seen it happen. He either goes to take a leak after eating some sort of barbecued pepper, or he tries to take his contacts out. So it's like the two worst things. Like it's either your eye
Contacts. Oh my god,
Yeah.
bro.
He's
Oh, that just sounds hideous.
so I've heard him be in the woods and be like,
Yeah.
and then I've heard him in his tent. Same shit. Like either way, you know exactly what happened either way.
Oh man, bro. What, are you almost ready to tap out yet?
I'm gonna eat the rest of the noodles. I ain't drinking that broth though.
Fuck,
You can kiss my ass for
I
that shit.
want. I just want it out of this room, is what I want. That was the reason why I was asking. Lean over it, motherfucker. I know, but you like way back. He's trying to keep like the fumes from coming up. I get it.
Yeah.
But I'm like, no. You just see him spilling it on the table before we have to do the actual podcast.
And then it's just there for a week. Just burns a hole in the tablecloth.
I
and
can see that
seeps into
happening,
the
yeah.
plastic.
It's gonna burn a hole through your fucking underwear.
And Corey says a real man would drink it all.
Oh.
You're welcome to come over here and do this.
Come on over, Corey. It's all yours,
Show
bud.
me what a real man is.
Fuck. I just pictured like pants around ankles for some weird reason.
That was
Isn't that
yeah.
weird?
No, I kind of got the same vibe
Yeah,
of
okay.
that one.
It just sounded weird when this guy's like, "Show me what a real man." He's like struggling for air. He's all
got
look
the
at the
Batman
shade
voice.
of his face. He's like,
Yeah. What a lovely shade of pink.
Are you tapping out yet?
I'm almost done with
I
the
want you to
noodles.
tap out. I just want it out of here. I'm like,
I want to eat it all. I guess
Well,
it's easier
yeah.
than not sitting next to it. Oh man,
taking the pot. Just
that's fucking brutal, dude.
That was good enough.
All right, put it in the sink, bro.
Y'all can see it.
Yeah, it's just broth now, like a little bit too.
Corey says, "Hey, I'm not saying that I am. I'm just saying a real man would."
Like that much left on the bottom, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like, like a quarter, not even a quarter inch, probably.
You got all the noodles though?
Yeah, all the noodles
Oh,
are gone. I saw it.
Jesus.
It's just like a little bit of the broth in there. Real little though. So
Oh man,
that's more than fuck, dude. That's way more than we did.
that's ridiculous.
It already smells better in here.
Just immediately.
Immediately, right?
Oh, I can't tell. the
Oh, I
difference.
can't- well,
It's
I'm right
out-
here.
Yeah, I wasn't next to it.
Oh, I
so.
could just.
I'm
feel
getting
it.
the residual, but it doesn't bother me. It's kind of pleasant
no, it was
actually.
annoying, dude. You okay there? You got more room. Scoot that way now. I like set him up so like he could have his thing over there. All right, give me some air here. All right, so we'll let him recover here for a second. I was gonna ask him some more questions.
Yeah,
about it.
Jen says congratulations
Yeah.
on that. There you go. Fucking way to go. Yeah, it's not bad. I think that counts, man. There's a challenge I think somewhere on the internet about eating those things. I think you just completed it.
Yeah.
It was like 15 minutes.
Yeah, he did
Oh
it
yeah,
fast
I don't
too.
know if it's timed or
But he
not.
did do it pretty fast.
Yeah.
It was not bad. Well, how long have we been streaming? How long have we been streaming? Can you?
Well, it says streaming we've been 39 minutes, but
Oh, but I had
But we
the-
had it on
yeah,
for like
that's
12, 15
Yeah,
minutes
okay.
before that.
yeah.
You were at least within the 20-minute range.
Yes.
For sure.
Yes.
For sure. Cool. Yeah. So now is that definitely helped you though, right? The milk,
Not much.
but it helped or
A
no?
little bit.
How do you feel like compared to the water last time? Although you didn't do that much, so
The water?
nonetheless you need something though, right?
Yes, you do.
Okay. Yeah, he's hurting a little bit.
Yeah.
That's good. I'm liking it. That's fucking awesome.
Because so last time, if I remember correctly, was it like within 10 minutes you were in the clear completely, right?
Yeah.
I think
this
so.
is
Yeah.
going to be interesting.
Yeah, that's true. That's
Yeah.
true. It
'Cause
actually
this is like
it milded out pretty quickly, like for the most part. So we'll see how long like the actual fucking full bowl.
So the
does.
thing with the milk is it like cures it for like
a
30,
second.
30 seconds
so it's a
You know-
fake.
You know why, right?
because it coats your.
Well, so
Or-
yes, but I mean the long answer is that spicy stuff is acidic and milk is a base, and so it neutralizes.
Oh,
So it neutralizes it, but then like obviously once that wears off, like the acid is still there, like in very aggressive form. So
Yes.
like you have to keep coating it to neutralize it.
yeah. Here's the heavy breathing.
Yeah.
Well, you look actually a little less crazy too, because a minute ago you were starting to turn like bright.
yeah.
pink. I know these cameras don't pick it up.
Oh,
quite-
well, I was
not
yeah.
quite the way. Yeah.
I was taking 2 spoonfuls at a time. That's why. I was trying to get it over with.
Fuck all that, bro. Well, you did a good job.
I just
Thank
didn't want to
you.
deal with it anymore.
I was like, let's just be done with it.
Awesome. Well, hey, listen, chat. We got a couple of you guys in here. Does anybody have any questions they want to ask us? Anything related to politics, our stance, libertarianism, anarcho-capitalism, any stuff like that?
Corey's crazy.
He says, the one I have, you eat all the ramen and
Fuck
drink
off.
everything and put the bowl on your head. Few YouTube videos have them
The
eating
challenge?
the whole box that I have. Oh, my
Fuck
God.
you.
Can you imagine, bro?
Oh, no.
The toilet time.
No.
It just seems like...
I mean, I was thinking that would be bad. Yeah. If you didn't have acid reflux, you just gave yourself it for life.
Pretty much.
Like after
Yeah.
that, I could see. Like, wow. I knew a dude that like
Corey,
used to
I,
eat hot
I challenge you to do that.
I knew a dude that used to eat all like real hot food and shit like that, and then it fucked his whole stomach up, and the doctor's like, you can't eat that stuff anymore. So he actually like couldn't do it anymore.
Oh, that would be so
Yeah.
shitty.
Actually, Valerie has a good one.
Yeah, she says, "What do you think about the new Sacramento County working on cars in your own garage thing?" So, from what I understand, I think it's a
Can you throw that way up there somewhere? Just off
Sacramento
screen. Just get it out of the way.
County, right, DMV regulation where it says you are not allowed to work on your own car in your garage. So okay, so just based off without doing any research into actually what that means, the title alone is absolutely infuriating because now you're trying to say that I am not allowed to modify my own property. You already fucking charge me registration. I have to mandatorily have insurance for it.
Property tax.
Well, I'm talking about just a car.
Now this is supposed to be inside your garage, correct?
Well, that's how she said it. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think it means in general, like you are not allowed to modify your own car. Like you have to take it somewhere to have it modified.
No.
or
What it's
whatever.
saying, what this is saying is you cannot work on your car in your garage. Doesn't mean if you're modifying it or not. It's just plain and simple.
like
you're-
oil change or anything.
Yeah, you're not allowed to work on your car in your garage.
Well, now it's not just a in your garage thing, right? Like yeah, that's in the title, but it means like, oh, if I put it in my driveway, is that
Same
legal
thing.
then?
Same
yeah,
thing.
exactly. So it's like they don't want you working on your car at all. Is
Exactly.
What it is. It has nothing to do with it being in the garage or not.
Yeah.
Okay. So what they're trying to say is that if I want to get something done on my car, I have to take it somewhere and pay for someone to have it done.
Pretty much.
What could possibly be good about that? Is that some sort of like economical stimulus or some shit like that? Like what the fuck do you think?
It's probably that, and also probably eco.
Yeah, probably that shit too.
Yeah, I think it's bullshit. If it's your fucking property, and both things are your property, right? It's your vehicle, so therefore it's your property. You are renting or you own the property, and you're already even paying fucking taxes.
That's
being
what I'm saying.
extorted for
Yeah,
having
you're
property,
paying property taxes.
and now you can't even work on your own
Yeah.
properties
Yeah.
because it's properties. It's not
Yeah.
just one; it's your car too. It's fucking ridiculous. Or a friend's car, for that matter, could be even right. And it's like, what's going to end up happening is you're going to have people go in their garage and close their garage and work on their shit, and no one will see it.
Yeah, so Jamie pulled it up. It says the code states that conducting minor vehicle repair or minor automotive repair is legal at a residence and defines minor auto repair as brake parts, minor tune-up, oil change,
Flat
tires, lubrication.
and other
So,
similar
yeah.
operations.
So if you really wanted to do, like, say, a
Okay,
clutch
so
or
it says right here. It says, okay, that seems fairly reasonable
So no
until you get to this part.
projects.
Is minor vehicle repair permitted at residence? Yes. However, it's unlawful for any person to engage in or permit others to engage in minor vehicle repair and maintenance in any agricultural, residential, interim estate and interim residential zone under the following
What
circumstances.
the fuck? Using tools not normally found in a residence?
How do you define
Normally,
that?
tools are not found in a
I
residence.
bet you
You have to buy them.
any fucking ridiculous random tool, specialty tool that I need to work on my car, if I walk fucking 4 doors that way or 4 doors that
Someone's
way,
got
one
it.
of these people have
Someone
it.
has it.
So what's normal to be in a residence? Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, you're not going to have
It's
maybe
so
a
stupid.
scissor or lift in there. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Not a scissor, but a lift. You know what I mean? Like that you wouldn't have in there, but
Well, but I mean, what if the guy next door is a fucking mechanic and he has one? What
Yeah,
if the
maybe.
guy? What if
But
the
I'm
guy
just
over
saying
here has
generally.
a fucking cherry picker? Not everybody has one of
Right,
those, but I mean, I might need one.
yeah,
Like,
how do
it's-
you know what?
So
who
it
has
says
what?
you can't work on your friends' cars either. You have to
Which is what I said
reside
earlier.
here.
Yeah.
That's bullshit. Fuck.
Yeah, it's
them.
and this is just
Wow.
a Sacramento thing, or is this?
Oh, it's supposed to prevent people from running off the books repair shops. So you can't have a fucking
Jamie, this
side
is supposed to
hustle.
be just Sacramento, or
I mean, according to the title, yeah.
Yeah,
I
Sacramento
have no
County.
idea. This is
statism.
so the most type of repairs I like are off the books repairs.
For real.
So
Everyone
like, yeah,
likes
so
those kind of repairs.
So
Yeah.
I mean, this goes against everything I believe in, but this is statism, dude, at its finest. It's like, why the fuck would you make legislation?
What is
something like
wrong
this?
with you people? What the fuck?
Yeah, somebody voted for this.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well,
The same people that voted for Gavin Newsom.
did they actually vote this one in, or is this not a thing that they
It doesn't fucking.
Yeah, because
say.
some of these things. They
It doesn't matter
Well,
if we
yeah.
vote on or not. They voted for the person that put this shit into effect.
It's your elected representatives.
Why?
And so, what is this saying, Jamie? This is saying that you cannot work on your own property, and if you do, you can be shot and killed. That's what it's saying.
Ultimately,
That's
yeah.
all I see when I see this. That's what it's boiling down to, right?
Corey says, guy like 5 houses down runs a business flipping cars. I just mind my own business.
Sure, yeah.
Goddamn right, dude.
Yeah, imagine that, right?
That's freedom as fuck.
Yeah. Sounds like a cool thing. And like if you needed to get a car, you might go over there. So, fuck.
Yeah. Val says, I knew that would upset you, Jamie, if I had this up my sleeve to talk to you about for a while. I'm like, you fucking knew it. Goddamn right. What else? Yeah, she also says that her granddad had a full hydraulic lift on his property. So, like, what's normal to some is not normal to others.
Yeah. Well, I'm thinking more like residents. Like when you're talking about that, I'm talking about like this kind of like regular neighborhood is not going to have that because you cannot actually fit one in here.
Well, I just mean.
But if you have just a town and you have random houses and whatever, yeah, people could have whatever the
Dude,
fuck.
like
Every person that I know when I was in a car club had every single thing. The only thing we didn't have was a lift. We had everything from welders
Dude,
to
that's what I'm saying. The last
tire. Even one guy had one of the tire machines that you could pull everything
Take
off.
the
Yeah,
tire
the
removal.
whole fucking
I was
thing.
at a job last week, and a dude had a tire replacement machine in his garage for his dirt bikes. Like it was a nice place. Obviously, the guy had
Yeah.
money or whatever, but I mean, he had that fucking.
It's
machine.
none of the government's fucking business what you have in your fucking house. None of that is hurting nobody.
Nope.
all victimless, man.
Victimless crime.
The last place I used to live at, the dude that one of my roommates I lived with ended up being, he was a mechanic, and then he ended up being like an RV mechanic. So he had all like industrial shit that you don't normally see in a household.
Right.
So like, what's normally in a residence, fuck you. That's so relative to like.
yeah,
who
you
you
can't
live
work
with
on
and-
your firearms at home unless you have a trained professional, unless it's a regular firearms tool. Like, how do you know what people do with their? You know what I mean? Like, you don't know. You know.
I mean, regular is relative too, because I mean that could be normal for someone else to have. It wouldn't be normal for, like, say, my dad to have a bunch of specialty automotive tools.
How many times
You
have
know?
you been asked for a certain tool that just somebody else doesn't have? Like, you,
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like even a fucking pressure gauge and shit. You know, like some
Yeah.
people don't have that. Some
Yeah.
people do. I have one, but like not everyone. And that could be considered a specialty tool.
This whole thing is ridiculous.
Well, since we are on the
It is
subject of
statism.
California government, there's a new one coming out today. So, I believe it's called California Public Advocacy Division of the California Public Utilities Commissions wants to start the process of revoking the monopoly certificate for PG&E. Yeah, because their thought is that all these fines, all this shit is not doing anything. PG&E is still sitting on their ass, not doing anything about all their safety issues with their equipment. So why should they be entitled to that monopoly?
I think it's funny because the people that created the monopoly are the government in the first place because they
Yeah.
allowed them to be a corporation. So it's basically statists getting mad about statism.
Yeah, I guess that.
You did this to yourselves.
Right? So it's like, for me, it's just like, you guys created the situation by creating monopoly with corporations, and then you want to fix it by making your own law not apply to, like, you know what I mean? Like, it hurts my head, bro. Like,
yeah, it's like,
I agree. I mean,
let's
there's-
make a law, and then let's make a law that makes
you
me
fascist fucks.
makes me exempt from that law. Like, what? Are you?
Yeah, it
Just don't have the law. Like, what the fuck's the matter with you?
And it's just, it boggles the mind. Is that all about that, though?
Oh yeah, there's more though.
Give
So,
it, shoot.
Where's it at? So I mean, hopefully everybody knows that Newsom has signed another bill, just like Brown did, so that PG&E can raise their rates to cover the costs of their lawsuits from the deaths and destruction they've caused in the wildfires. Well, there is a bill, or no, federal lawsuit, I believe, that's trying to block that from happening. They're basically saying that, Newsom received campaign donations from PG&E.
Of course he did. They
And,
all did.
yeah.
and that is improperly influenced. So that yeah.
So what happened was, Newsom received, it was over $200,000.
$208,400.
Yeah, from PG&E. Okay. Now what is happening is PG&E is now, according to what you told me earlier, Bo, they're being investigated, and they're being made explain why that political spending budget was better to give to Newsom than it was spent on making the power grid safer.
Yep.
To cause less death and destruction and house fires and wildfires and
That's
shit.
fucking great.
So I can't wait to hear what their
That's
fucking answer
great,
is, because that's
yeah.
going to be amazing.
Well, and there's also Newsom has brought up the government takeover of PG&E, but you know what? That would actually be fucking expensive, because what it says here
they want the
too-
government to take over PG&E is what they just said?
So what would need to happen though is
that
they
what
have the power of eminent domain.
Wait, start again with what you said, the initial thing.
So
you said.
instead of the government would take over PG&E.
Basically we're talking communism. So we're
Yes.
talking here.
So
I want to make sure I heard that right.
yeah, it's a government. So it says a government takeover of PG&E could be expensive because the legal power of eminent domain requires the government to pay fair market share for property that it takes. Well,
oh shit! And since PG&E is a giant corporation, right?
yeah, PG&E estimates that it owns $70 billion worth of infrastructure and other assets. $70 billion.
Fucking drop in the bucket compared to our national deficit. They're gonna do it. Who gives a fuck?
Oh,
They don't
the
care.
state of California, all the money that's supposed to go to the roads.
And then you know what'll happen is we end up paying for it.
Yep.
Oh yeah, the taxes will go up more.
Hey, how you guys like that new gas tax? More on the way, fuckers.
Yay!
Vote harder.
Oh yeah. Oh no, I saw another thing. They're supposed to be doing. They're talking about putting on the ballot another tax to relieve traffic in the Bay Area.
How do you tax that? That's just hilarious.
That is such a okay. Listen to that again, and that is a fucking very California thing. You know what? We got a lot of traffic.
It's,
Better tax it.
Yeah.
What?
Seems legit.
Are you out of your mind? What the fuck?
yeah.
Tax traffic. Traffic's it's a verb. How are you gonna tax that shit?
Supposedly,
Yeah.
they're supposed to be doing a tax so that they could do something about the whole traffic situation. I don't fucking
Yeah, I
know.
am being serious for a second. Okay, what are they going to do? Add more lanes? Really? They can't do that now. They fuck that
Yeah.
up all the time.
Yeah.
So what exactly? Adding more money to what?
So the only thing I get, the only
Being
thing
serious now.
yeah, seriously, the only thing that makes sense to me would be free market implication.
Oh yeah.
So if you're gonna charge somebody for the roads, what I would I had thought about fucking doing this, man. What if I started a Kickstarter and I raised I don't know, $500, right? And with that $500, I went out on fucking 101 and I built another one other lane. Like, I'm talking like an 8-foot section of lane, and just been like, that's your private road. Anyone else who wants this to keep going, fucking pay to this account, and I will get it fucking built. No problem.
Put a wall around it.
Right? Yeah, no. Put a curb around it, right? You have to pay to get into that lane.
Yeah.
Toll lane.
So it's a toll lane, yeah. And that's free market as fuck as far as I'm concerned. That's on public domain, but it's my property, and if you want access to it, then you have to be a contributor. That's exactly how we all think taxes are supposed to work, and that's not how they fucking work. So what taxes do is everyone else pays for everything, and you don't have to do a damn thing, and you can use that shit regardless.
Yeah.
That's how taxes work. Mind you, all the people that watch our show, like, I feel like everyone here, we all are taxpayers, like, in one way or another, through our employment or through
or sales tax at minimum.
Whatever, you know what I mean? All that sort of stuff, right? But, like, if we made a true free market solution out of it, it would be like, no, this is my fucking road. If you want to get on it, you have to help build it. And anyone that doesn't help build it doesn't get to fucking ride on it. It's that simple. Oh, Jamie, what happens
Build it or pay or whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever the agreement is.
Jamie, what happens if 100% of the people want to use that road? Well, good. Then that next fucking lane will get built really fast, and then everyone can use all of them. It's crazy.
Yeah. I think the only way they're going to be able to do it in, like, cities and stuff is actually do, like, a second layer.
Yeah, I've seen concepts of that.
Yeah,
bridge
how
them.
else would you do it? You know what I mean? I mean, obviously, when you get out in the middle of fucking nowhere, you can just do, whatever.
You know what would be the answer to traffic? People learning how to fucking merge onto a goddamn freeway.
Flying
Not
cars.
wait till the fucking last minute to get in the lane so you can get off your exit, you assholes.
Yeah.
Flying cars would be pretty tight, too.
Some of it's that. Some of it's just the way they designed it, too.
Oh, yeah, I
You know
know.
what I mean?
5 million, like, on-ramps in one fucking area.
Yeah.
That was a smart idea.
Fucking everyone hates traffic. What's this?
I don't know. She sent me this. Oh, it's a time lapse. She sent me a video. So it's a A12. It says 70-meter tunnel in one weekend under highway.
So it doesn't need to take them 5 years to not
So
finish
instead of
680?
bridging, they could tunnel it.
They
basically.
could tunnel. Yeah. Let's. So Valerie sent us this. Let's watch this. Let's take a look at this real quick. Let's go and full screen that.
We're not tiny, though.
Go hit play.
I know. I'm just
Oh,
making.
okay.
I'm just
Make
right over here to
it's
make
gonna-
sure that it's actually
Yeah.
going over. So, okay, so this is a time lapse of them building a tunnel.
There you go.
So we'll see what this looks like. This is in one weekend, right? So I'm assuming this is going to be a couple of days here.
If you look really close, you can see the guy stealing the copper.
Shit. All right, so this is. I can't quite tell where the tunnel is going to. Okay, probably where the excavators are digging.
Yeah, yeah,
Jamie,
yeah.
you idiot. All right, got it.
The big tractor.
It looks like there's just like a bunch of guys just standing around looking like, yep, that's a hole.
Yep.
Look, it's like all those dudes in the orange right there,
Like,
that
just
huge
stand
group.
there. They're just like chilling.
Dude, sometimes I wish I was like a Caltrans worker because I see those guys and there's like 4 dudes standing around the one guy that's holding the sign that says slow or stop, and they're all just like posted. I'm like,
What
this
do you
is
like? What do you
that's fuck-
do?
You guys are making so much money right now. You don't give a fuck.
It's like the driver guys are all doing shit, but like no one else is really doing anything.
Yeah.
They'll
Right.
move some cones. They'll do like
right?
2 hours of work the whole day.
No,
Look at this
that-
bitch coming in.
Look at that
coming in,
fucking thing.
I
Okay, so
know.
it's like a sectional.
Yeah.
Oh, and they're gonna make it even with the road.
I don't know. I usually like having a couch and a love seat myself.
You don't go for the sectional. All right.
Because you got to be in love to sit on the, what is it, the Cat Williams one?
I can't even sit on this unless I'm in love.
Oh, shit. Oh, and there's a little rain there.
Looks like the guys that were just chilling were like, fuck this, we're going to go home.
This is pretty sick. Where was this at? Do you remember what it said?
No.
Okay.
But I could see right there. It says this is in 2016.
No.
Oh, shit.
It says A12. I don't know what that means.
Oh,
but-
wait. That's probably like, look at the Boscalis,
What?
the name on the fucking heavy equipment.
What did you say?
The
Oh,
yellow
oh,
heavy equipment, guys,
Okay.
has a name on it.
Yeah, it does. Sure. I don't know what that says.
That's
though.
probably not in the U.S.
Oh, okay.
Think about it. It sounds like Russian or some shit.
Well, I don't fucking know,
Or
man. It's
something in the area.
a little racist of you, I think.
We use Caterpillar, bro, over here.
You're kind of right, though. It'd be like a great all or
Yeah.
a fucking cat or something,
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, this is fucking tight.
Well, Russia gets shit done, so they don't want to die.
Yeah.
In a weekend, folks. This is pretty cool. All right, cool. Yeah, thank you, Valerie, for sharing that. That's badass.
Super
Like, they kind of just
neato.
sort of give you an
I like
idea of, like, you know.
I mean, what you don't see is the guy with the AK-47.
I was gonna say that's how we would really know.
Yeah.
guy with AK. That's just how we
Get
know.
this shit done, motherfucker. You get
Gets
shot.
out of his cop car with an RPG. Like, yep, Russia.
Okay, so Valerie says it's in the Netherlands. She says, of course, it's not.
Oh, okay.
Of course, it's not in the USA.
I knew it was an Oriental.
She says, of course, it's not the USA. It took 2 days, not 5 years.
Was it
So
the,
it's
the
actually
the freaky deaky
very
Dutch?
accurate.
Yeah, especially California.
Freaky deaky Dutch people.
Very fucking. No, not them. Netherlands is.
Isn't
not,
that?
That's
Netherlands?
close.
I thought the Dutch were in the Netherlands.
Bro, I don't know, man.
The Dutch is. Oh, Dutch. I was thinking Deutsch for some reason, like
No, the
German.
Dutch. For like Austin Powers, they
I
call
don't
them the freaky
fucking know,
deaky
dude.
Dutch.
I
You know?
don't. I don't.
Dude, once you start
Fucking
getting into
freaky
Asia,
Dutch
it gets all
bastard.
confusing.
Geography's weird, bro. I can't at all. I don't own a globe, and I should.
Because Jamie
is what it
believes
is.
in the flat Earth.
I'm one of those people that like. I'm one of those people that would benefit greatly out of owning a globe, and I don't have one.
Get one, just put it right here.
Like a little globe, yeah, like a little one. That would be so perfect for our show. Like, oh, it's in like
have
it's
one,
like right
actually.
fucking there.
I
Yeah,
can see
trying to remember if I
Jamie
have one.
spinning it and then putting his finger. Okay, that's what I'm going to learn about today.
Yep.
Fuck, dude.
See where we're going to travel to.
Geography is weird.
Yep.
Hashtagged it. Thanks, Val.
Yep.
So, anybody want to talk about the Matrix shit that Elon Musk?
Yes.
I do.
Yeah, pull that one up, dude.
Yeah.
That's the one I was interested in.
Yeah. The fucker's weird. He's a
He's
badass,
awesome,
though.
dude.
Yeah.
He's weird, though. You were right.
Comes up with some shit. Nope, not that one. There we go. So I guess he's like either an investor or he bought it, but it's a company called Neuralink. They want to make implants to link our brains with our smartphones.
Neura or Neuro? Neuralink. Okay.
Yeah, so he wants to insert Bluetooth-enabled implants
Do you want
into
me to
your
send
brain.
it to you right now?
I'm just looking it up.
Okay.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Bub.
Make your brain
So-
like a smartphone.
He claims that the devices can enable telepathy and repair motor function in people with injuries. Yeah.
This
So-
is the fucking future, you guys. This is some Johnny Mnemonic shit right
Yes,
here.
it is.
I sent it to your Facebook.
I mean, you're going to have a fucking USB-C port in the back of your head, dude.
Jack me in.
Exactly.
If this is real,
It's on a real
But
news source.
tunnels
It's
need
not
to be-
like
It's on
I got
K-Ron
it.
4, bro.
I gotta just say,
Quran.
Quran.
You said Quran.
Kron. Kron 4.
Someone's going to have a fucking
K-Ron.
jihad on her ass now.
It's K-Ron.
4 full fucking jihads on her ass now.
that's like a lot of
That's a
jihad.
whole lot, yeah.
Quran. Is that like when Korea and like fucking Iran get together? It's Quran.
Sure. It's a party they have.
Yeah.
I'm watching him plug in our speakers.
Quran.
I was just like
Just
noticing.
doing
I
a
was just,
terrible job.
yeah,
of
you're
it.
like,
Yeah.
oh, you're trying to be all slick about it, but I was just watching it. And I'm like,
Well, just
I was
doing,
feeling your pain right there.
was doing a terrible job.
Elon Musk is kind of funny too because he also says if you're going to stick something in a brain, you want it to not be large. Like that's
Yeah, I
kind of
hope
a
not.
given.
You know what I mean?
Wow,
Yeah.
the words of wisdom that
It's
come
like
out of this man's
A
mouth.
fucking baseball size fucking implant. You got this tumor sticking off your head.
It's just coming out of the back of your fucking head.
It's all like at this weird
all-
angle.
With this small microchip, all we need to do is discreetly implant it inside the
It's
brain.
a total invasive
Has
process.
a small antenna that protrudes from the base of the skull.
It's like Cartman in episode 1 with the anal probe coming out. I do not have.
I'm
What is
like,
this thing
you
called
know,
again?
You guys, there's
Hey,
not
what's
an
up,
alien
guys?
satellite sticking out of my ass.
I'm like, hey guys, you got that USB cord? I need to
Little
charge.
television screen with Elon Musk's face on it talking to you. Like,
I need to charge my shit real quick.
oh, shit.
I don't know. This is one of those things where I think that like
you have joint twin my Lexi
I
or whatever it's
I
called.
might be down for something like that, dude. That's fucking tight. Although, who knows what
Yeah.
other people can do once
Yes.
it's in your brain? Yeah, that's another scary thing.
But he said, I mean, I guess he says you could seek a memory boost, a la Johnny Mnemonic, or by stroke victims, cancer patients, quadriplegics, or others with cognitive defects.
And that's probably where they'll introduce it first,
Yeah.
most likely with medical.
There won't be.
Dude,
he's gonna try
is-
to end nugget porn, bro.
This is this is crazy if you think about it, because this is literally the introduction to recreational bionic enhancements.
Yep.
Just like Ghost in the Shell.
Dude, I know kung fu.
Straight
Right?
up, bro. How fucking nuts would that be?
We're totally gonna learn kung fu. Fuck this shit, you know.
So me and Bo were talking about. I'm sure that if you did learn all the forms and all the techniques, it's still going to come down to muscle memory at that point. You know what I mean? You're still going to have to train. Like
Yeah.
you can't. You got to at least do the physical part too, right? You're not going to just know it and be able to quickly react. I don't
Yeah.
think so.
Corey, you're hearing an echo, bud. Our stream is muted on our end over here, so
Yeah.
I don't hear an echo, bud. It might be. Are you not playing it on two devices or something, or have two
What are you
different
hearing?
tabs
What are
up?
you
or-
hearing? What are you hearing?
So
That's
yeah.
not when you hit the screen and it like zoomed out.
No.
You want to hear the kicker? So okay, well I'll go. So also, I guess they say up to 10 units can be used in your brain.
Oh, whoa!
Yeah.
You can put 10 of them in you.
Yes,
That's
10
fucking
chips.
Crazy.
So they'll connect to an iPhone app that the user can control.
One is kung fu.
Yeah.
One is the Karma Sutra.
So, yeah, I was about to
one
go
is-
there. Something to do with fucking.
Corey.
It's
Corey,
all bad shit too.
Yeah.
None of it's like
Uh,
useful.
Real quick, hey, for Corey, I'm not sure what's going on there, bud. You might have to. I would just close that app and like, if you're watching on your phone, actually go into the your app menu of your settings. And
Is
then
anyone else watching having issues with the echo kind of thing?
No, everyone else
Echo,
is-
Echo.
everyone's-
Yeah.
everything, just him.
It's only you.
Go force close that app. Like, don't just go into the little menu and like make it go away. Like, actually go into the settings. go
Don't
into
worry, you won't
apps.
miss anything. We don't really talk about much here,
No.
Yeah.
other than fuck the government.
So this might be some Skynet shit going on
Force.
with this thing though, because it says the devices will be installed by a robot.
Ooh,
Good.
they gotta have a steady hand. That's
Yeah.
why.
This says the chip
Well,
part of the
it
device
is-
will
it is
plug at the
brain
hole.
Unless
surgery,
it's Doctor
so-
Strange.
So you're gonna have a hole in your skull, and this device is gonna plug it.
I don't know, man.
This is funny too. So he
I
says,
know a guy like that. If there's a hole in something, he plugs it all the time. It's a little bit of a whore, just so you guys know.
we have a couple friends like
Yeah,
that.
just keep your mouth shut.
Kenny. Fucking-
Oh!
no, I said Kenny because he just showed up in the.
That wasn't who I was talking about.
Yeah, no, I know. I said
You
Kenny.
just said it at the worst possible time, bro.
I did. Sorry about that, Kenny.
The person's name is
not
not
what I
start with
meant.
a K, by the way.
I just saw your name down there. so I said
Horrible.
your
I'm all,
name.
don't say a name, Bo. And he's like,
I wasn't gonna say it.
awkward.
I just. He's all wow.
Oh, Jamie, bro.
Oh, fucking Jamie.
That was
Dude,
not-
I
yeah,
legit was not even listening to you guys, and I just saw his name pop up, so I said his name.
Did you hear what we said?
No.
I was like, I know a guy that'll plug any hole that's in any. You know.
He's kind of
And
a whore.
I'm all, Bo, don't say his name, and you're all, Kenny. Oh, I'm all, that's not. First off, that was not who I was talking about.
Oh god.
Oh
that
God.
was golden, bro.
All right, Kenny. I'm
You gotta
sorry
be
about
alert
that,
on the
man.
show, bro.
Yeah, sorry about that, dude. It was not intentional.
Oh, okay, so let me read this last part that's actually kind of funny. Like
This is
the
a
other
great
one.
story, by the way. I just
It
gotta
is.
say.
So this is another thing Elon Musk added. The interface of the chip is wireless, so you have no wires poking out of your head. That's very important.
Not having any wires poking out of your head.
Yeah, I would agree.
Yeah.
That's kind of important.
Yeah, not a fan.
I did kind of dig that thing sticking out of your head, though. It
Yeah,
looked,
it
looked pretty good.
just have my charger.
It was definitely an improvement.
It'll be like my S video jack. I'm like old tech.
S video. Wow.
You gotta have it like that because
You
that
know?
looks like the screen that Elon's gonna pop on right there. For any user options, like he's talking to you.
Yeah, I guess he's
Smoking weed
invested.
with Joe Rogan on the podcast there and just like chilling, you know.
Just talk. Yeah, just. It just.
Did
hit,
you
it just
guys,
hit-
anyone at home see or at work or whatever, whoever's watching it, you guys see that with Joe Rogan and him? That it's on Joe Rogan's podcast.
I didn't watch the whole thing, but I've seen shirts
He is
made.
weird, bro.
Oh, I believe it. You
Like,
can't be that smart and not be a little
Fucking
fucked
weird,
up.
and he does that like really long. The process that, and he just does that kind of thing, and you're like, what the fuck?
He's got a lot going on in his
Yeah,
head,
bro.
dude.
It's like a full on carnival in his head, probably.
I imagine so. You can't.
I mean,
be,
doesn't
you
he's
can't
like
do
the-
the stuff that he's doing and like be that
He's
successful.
just-
without
I mean,
being
it's
he-
all
able-
just an act.
the
really.
fucking
Maybe, yeah.
hypertube. like the hypertube thing he wants to build. I mean, that thing is
Oh yeah. We talked
insane.
about that train thing, right?
Yeah, the underground one that like uses
Maglev
like
thing.
Maglev
Yeah.
or some shit. Yeah,
Maglev, yeah, for sure. That's been in process, or that's been a theory for a very long time now, and it's talking about like you could literally go from like California, from LA to New York for a lunch break. Like it's that fast.
yeah.
Legit.
That would be amazing. I just can't. I don't want to imagine like the fucking catastrophic like crashes that could.
The Challenger takeoff kind
Oh
of
my
situation.
Well, we're gonna get this tube underground. We're gonna use magnets in this and go 1,000
Just like
miles
a
an hour.
fireball flying
You're like,
through into LA.
What? Yeah.
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 They have it in Japan apparently.
Well, they have the maglev trains.
They have mechs and everything there, bro.
Yeah.
Japan's
Yeah.
They're
They're highly
awesome,
advanced.
dude. Yeah.
Seen a lot of anime, bro. They got a lot of tech that we don't have yet,
And it's all real.
and a
'cause
lot of big
'cause
eyes.
it's cartoons.
A lot of big guys. A lot of schoolgirls.
Their eyes are really big. Yeah.
Sure, their eyes are open.
A lot of schoolgirls, you know. Every chick there wears a schoolgirl outfit, you know. It's just weird.
You lost me on that.
You don't watch anime, do you?
No, not like that.
Hey, Jamie knows what I'm talking about.
What are you talking about? I was not.
Almost every chick in an anime is wearing like a schoolgirl outfit.
There's a lot of that. Yeah. There's a
Yeah.
lot of that going on. There is. You know what I found out? It seems like most every.
Did you
like,
say schoolgirl?
Yes.
I can't
Outfits.
understand you, bro. I swear to God, I thought you said
Schoolgirl
squirrel girl.
Yeah, school.
You got to open the mouth when you talk to pronunciate.
I'm barely getting back my fucking
Squirrel.
lips, okay?
Yeah. Squirrel Girl, because I was thinking like there's a Marvel comic character called
Yes, there
Squirrel
is, I
Girl, and I
know.
was like, why the fuck does that have to do with anything in Japan? Schoolgirl, yes, I know what you're talking about, and
Okay.
that has nothing to do with anime.
I just
It
feel
has to do with a whole nother thing. They use it in anime.
it's true. Okay.
Yeah, it was
All
around
right.
before. Just
Does that
I see what
start-
you're getting
now
at.
that I know what you guys are talking about,
Yeah.
but I couldn't understand.
I see what you're getting at, and I'm uncomfortable.
Yeah, sure.
So that's how that goes.
Yeah.
Did it start with an H?
Japan's an amazing country.
It really does. Like I feel like a lot of the
They blur out their porn. It's weird.
The
Yeah, that is
main,
fucking just
like
yeah.
protagonists
That's why you have to type in Asian porn. You
Are
can't
always-
just type in Japanese. Just so you know.
like school children.
Oh yeah,
They're always like
uncomfortable.
12, and I'm like,
It's
this-
really creepy.
I can't relate to this.
And
child.
and Asians by nature they do look younger all the time too. So it's really hard to It's it gets sketch real quick.
Like anime is anime. Like I love anime. Don't get me wrong, but it can be very hit or miss in some cases because you get these shows and it's like, oh, I'm like 12 and I'm in junior high and like I'm supposed to be this big badass like robot pilot, but I'm scared of girls. And you're like, I can't relate to this fucking kid at all.
It's so fucking weird, dude.
Yeah, I'm like I don't. Why is every male character in an anime that's like before they reach the age of 12, they're gay men.
And then they're
All of
yeah,
them.
and then they're like
Girls.
cheeks turn really red, and then their eyes go weird, and then
Yeah.
they get that weird teeth line thing.
It's everything like fucking.
Yeah.
They see a girl all red face. Like,
Hey Kenny,
I don't
what
know.
was that show on Netflix you were telling me to watch with the B? Baki?
Baku.
The
Baki.
Yeah, he was telling me about it. It's a
Baki.
fighting show or
Yeah.
some shit. I just watched like the first episode of it the Saturday night. I just checked it out. The anime is garbage. Like the art,
Oh,
it's trash.
Oh yeah,
sucks.
so
Yeah.
Kenny didn't. Yeah,
I liked it so far. I just
so
the
Kenny
art was,
got here late.
Baki, he says.
So Kenny, the reason my lips
And
are
Sinbad.
barely getting feeling back in
Oh,
them
yeah.
is we Ray bought us a pack of supposedly the world's hottest ramen. We did a little test last week.
Yeah, it was a taste test last.
You
week.
know, it wasn't too bad, but I decided to be a dumbass
the
and
whole.
tell everybody I'd eat a whole packet to myself.
Yeah, he had a pot out here earlier. Like
Yeah.
if you rewind it, there's like a whole pot, and he
A
was
whole
eating out of the
fucking
pot.
pot.
So it wouldn't fit in a bowl.
Yeah.
He
It
drank
was-
2 chocolate milks, right?
Yes, I did.
Which is a weird combination.
It helped.
It's just
I
weird.
haven't died yet,
Chocolate milk, and we call it Oriental flavor.
although I still have some pain in my chest right now. But you know,
No, we don't. You do.
hot Oriental flavor is what it is on the package.
hot ornamental flavor.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kenny
Yeah.
says so. Baki and then Sinbad was.
Sinbad is cool. I've liked.
Oh, okay, yeah, that was the other one. I didn't even remember that. other one.
Sinbad's pretty cool. The Magi, as they call it. Yeah.
Yeah, I got to check those out. So
Yeah.
yeah, I watched that for like I said. I came home from work on late on fucking technically it would be Sunday morning, and started watching the first episode, and it was pretty good so far. But like I said, the anime was just like
The animation you didn't like?
Yeah, it was a little rough.
Okay.
Which one?
But it was brutal, and there's a lot of graphic stuff in it. That's what kept me there.
Did you guys ever? So it's not anime related, but did you guys ever watch Love, Death, and Robots?
No.
I watched a few of them.
You did?
The one that's like every episode's different.
Yeah.
Kind of Twilight Zone-ish in a
Mhm.
sense. Yeah. So I saw the one that I remember the most that I saw the whole way through is the one with the hot Oriental chick that like ran across the street and saw her own death.
Oh yeah.
That was pretty cool.
the Witness.
Yeah, and there was like two others that I saw that were like, one was like, I can't quite remember. They were like Space Marine type dudes, and they're like shooting. I don't remember exactly, but
so that like
right when it came out, I watched two of them, and then the last one I watched was the other one. I saw the picture of it, and I was like, oh, that's part of that show. It was like episode 6 or something, and I was like, yeah, let me just check that one out.
Okay,
and then it was pretty cool.
I think that you would.
She has Bush, just so you guys know.
The first one, the first episode is like. These monsters like fight each other or whatever, but there's a human that controls them like telepathically.
Yeah.
And there's a cool twist at the end of that one or whatever. And the second one is called Three Robots. That's like just a dialogue driven one.
Okay. That one I haven't
Three
seen.
robots that kind of are going through like a post-apocalyptic human wasteland.
They're starting
basically.
a season 2, correct?
I don't know if they
I thought
are.
I
I'm
heard
super
that
excited
they were
about it.
doing a season 2.
Dude, I've watched.
I'm almost positive I read that somewhere.
I've watched the current season like 2 or 3 times already. I really liked it.
Cool.
I'm looking forward to more if that comes out.
So I got to watch the shows that Kenny mentioned here on our live stream, and I got to watch the whole thing of, what is it called again? Love,
Death, and Robots.
Okay,
yeah. Jennifer says that it's got like a Black Mirror.
I thought it was called
to
Love,
it.
Sex with Robots, but you had my attention completely.
It's a whole other.
But I
evening.
feel like I probably would have already watched it.
It's a different website, Johnny.
Yeah, pre-ordered on Amazon.
It's a different.
I actually just finished
comes in the
watching
mail tomorrow.
an anime called God Eater. It was actually pretty interesting. It's like
is that on
Netflix, yeah, it's on
Netflix too?
Netflix. So I guess they like discover like this new like genetic material or cells, and it just evolves really quickly, turns into monsters, and takes over the world, kind of shit. Well, they decide to. I guess they decide to like the only way they could fight them is using weapons that are kind of made from the monsters, like or like a biotech kind
right?
of shit.
They're made out of their own shit.
But only certain people are like compatible with it because they have that
that
cell
can
in them.
wield it.
Yeah,
Like,
it was pretty cool.
okay.
That's
So
kinda
it's
cool.
your classic.
and it's called what again?
God Eater.
God
It
Eater.
sounds like Halo, the anime. Like it's like, we got aliens. Oh no, shit! Let's get alien tech to fight the aliens, and then we win. Like yay!
It's hard
no.
with sci-fi.
No, because so they have two different like, I guess they call it the core of the monsters. It actually can be used like an energy source too. So they have 3 different types of people that can wield these weapons. I guess there's the sword type. You know, they have basically a sword.
Yeah, is this a Netflix original or is this
It's based off of a game, I think.
Oh,
So they have the gun type. You know.
yeah. So it's based off of
Yeah.
like a video game, is what you're saying.
Yeah. Then
not,
also
not a board game. I just want to be clear.
yeah.
It sounds like it because it sounds class based.
Then they have the new type, which is actually their sword can turn into a gun, or the gun can turn into a sword.
I was being serious.
I know you were. It just was.
Being
It sounded
serious.
so funny because you were being serious.
Well, so class based.
No,
like, you have that. You have like a fighter. You have a.
I totally get it.
You have a tank.
I
You have a
totally
healer.
get it. It just sounded so super nerdy that it made me laugh.
I'm glad.
And I'm not saying I'm not a nerd.
I'm glad you
Just
can
saying.
laugh at the things I enjoy, Johnny. It makes me feel really good.
Oh God.
Thanks.
damn.
Thanks a
Yeah,
lot.
Sure.
Jamie, if you just want to get on him, you can tell him he collects dolls.
No,
Sure.
I would never.
There's one right there.
Yeah.
I would never.
Yeah.
Plays with
That's a
fucking
low
dolls.
blow.
Yeah.
Because then he'd be like, "Well, what do you call these?" And I'd be like, "Those are
I got plenty of dolls, bro.
Legos, man." Like, I
Technically-
don't know.
Technically, they're action figures. If you
I
will.
was gonna. I was waiting for you to say that.
Yeah.
Miss you too, Kenny. You got to get on this motherfucker
Yeah.
pretty soon.
He
dude.
said that he will come back occasionally, but I told him he's got to give me heads up because we have a full cast at this current point.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Although
you're-
live streams, we always are down a guy.
Yeah,
So
always welcome back whenever you
Yeah, we
want.
can always use another
He says he's
person on
gonna
live
steal your
stream.
Nightcrawler.
yeah, right. It's fucking legit. So Kenny, you came in late. This Marvel Legends guy is supposed to come out August 1st, and it was supposed to be delivered to me on the 5th, and I got it today. So I was like shocked when I opened it. It's funny because I had the box and Bo shook it, and I'm all, sounds like an action figure. I didn't know what it was. I really
Yep.
didn't.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Got a couple X-Men comics from back in the day. A few
Yeah.
random ones that I missed. Like, you know, you have the whole series and you miss like 1 or 2 here and
Oh
there.
yeah.
So I kind of bought a couple. I got was like 4 of them, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. just to fill in
Yeah,
those
what,
few little
two
missing
Uncanny
gaps.
X-Men and then 2
Regular X-Men, yeah, from the 90s.
Yep.
That's badass.
Early 90s, too. The good shit.
Oh,
Before the SJWs took over comics.
Well, you mentioned SJWs.
Ooh, good. So I just helped you out there.
Yeah.
All right, go for it.
So this is Colorado State University has released a guide to inclusive language that discourages students and staff from using allegedly problematic terms like America and American.
And firemen.
According to the document, the words America and American can be offensive because they exclude people from North American and South American countries that are less powerful than the United States.
Isn't that just like down talking them right there, saying that they're less
Yeah.
powerful also, by the way?
Pretty much.
Like in their own language, defining what they're doing is
Yeah.
actually insulting,
Yeah.
right? So instead of being X-Men, we're going to be called X-Force.
Right? Yeah, it's kind of stupid.
I'm so mad right
Right?
now.
It's freaking ridiculous, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I could go along with the stupid shit that Berkeley just did, too.
That was the one that you were talking to me about, like when we went out to eat
so
and shit.
they've changed.
Yeah, pull that one up real
Where
quick.
the fuck is the term?
That's
So
right. Just take your time, find
they
it.
have adopted an ordinance to replace some terms with gender-neutral words in the city code.
Some of these make sense, honestly, because
Yeah.
you know, back in the day, generally there wasn't a lady doing a
Yes.
fireman job. So
Yeah.
I understand that, or a policeman job.
Yeah.
Now there is, so I get it. I do understand, like, if it's through a state or whatever, or a company, I get that they're going to change a term. It's stupid, but I get it, right? But some of
Yeah.
these other ones, bro, they're like
I don't-
reaching, dude. Like, go ahead and give us some, just so we can get a
they
example.
no longer say brother or sister; they say sibling.
That's one of the ones that I can't.
I don't like that.
I don't like that either.
So instead of fraternal, they say social.
What? That's not what that means at all.
Instead of maiden name, it'll be family name.
That's all.
This is my favorite.
Continue.
So instead of male or female, they say people of different genders.
I thought we're not supposed to even assume that people have genders. I thought
Or you don't. This also the same
people
thing.
of gender.
This it doesn't.
That
you
sounds
don't-
like
you-
people of some certain planet.
You don't say
you know?
men or women. You say people or a single gender. Yeah.
Wait, you just say men, or you
Or-
just say women? You
I
don't say
don't
men
know.
and women?
Yeah,
I
it
don't
doesn't
know.
define it.
You just say people.
Okay, so here's the
What
thing.
the fuck, dude?
When you see proper English language is like so, all right? If you are talking about something and you have to use the word those aren't what are they, pronouns, he or she? Is that a pronoun?
I think so.
I don't know. Anyway, wherever you have to use he or
Not
she,
sure.
if you are not trying to be gender specific, it is actually proper English to use the conjugation he, right? Now, I understand that is like probably from like a patriarchal society that trickled down in English language, and so men are like I guess they come before women when it comes to in language.
Yeah, I mean, I always just understood that, like, you know, when you say mankind, like as it's humankind,
exactly.
Yeah, I
Like
never thought of it
man-
as like
man is
literally has to
human.
have a dick. Like I didn't think of
Right.
it that way.
Like man is people.
Yeah.
Is what I always thought.
I'll give you my last
So,
one.
when-
Man instead of manhole.
That's what I was.
Maintenance hole.
That's what I was gonna get at. I'm
Yeah.
like, it's a fucking man. Did the Ninja Turtles fucking throw maintenance hole covers? No.
Who's getting offended by a sewer access port
I don't know.
being called a manhole?
Berkeley people.
Yeah. Bo's got a manhole. It's gonna be real burning later on.
Oh,
Yeah.
I had it right actually. It's a personal pronoun.
Yeah.
The dominant. Yeah, dominant in the English language is actually what I should have said.
There you
too.
go.
Thanks, Jennifer and Valerie.
Thank you.
My fellow English majors,
There.
as it were. Yeah, they like this. All this shit. Like this is. We're gonna be fucking. People are gonna hear us talking. And they're gonna be like, those guys are old. They're like saying.
Well, then they're gonna put these little like things in your head, like Elon wants us to do, and then it's gonna like get all that out of you, the language. You know what I mean? It's gonna be
Maybe.
like
Well, this company
zap you,
that,
tase you a
yeah.
little bit. You know what I mean? When you say man,
Like a fucking like when Cartman had the V chip.
Oh shit!
what's gonna happen when that fucker wants? He goes, I say ma'am or whatever the fuck, right? Like you can't even say that. Like even to be identified that you want to be
be
identified
like,
that way, they're gonna be like, no, you can't say that.
Probably. It's
Yeah.
gonna,
We're humans.
Can't wait until.
Or not humans. What was it? You can't use human. It was something else.
The fuck?
Some
Forgot.
species thing or something.
Let me look.
Oh, that's a good one actually. So Valerie said, I can't wait until they go after the foreign languages, because every foreign language has like a masculine and a feminine conjugation.
Yeah.
They,
so like what happens when
there's tons of languages that have way more, like, even the way you say a certain thing, if it's from a guy or a girl,
it's different. So like what happens when, holy shit, you're talking about having to remake languages here.
Or we'll just get that pigeon.
Actually, they haven't got as far
pigeon
to
language that we went over.
Oh,
they
that triggered all of us, bro.
Well, Johnny, they haven't got so far to get rid of the human word. So.
Okay.
You can
but
notate.
Human.
Uh-oh.
How about human force?
What about Hugh woman?
Sure.
Yeah.
Hugh had a lot of women.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
But yeah, instead of manpower,
ridiculous.
it's human effort or workforce.
What's the definition of homo? This is a serious question.
Same.
That's what it means?
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha. Because I was just thinking, like, when you're reading X-Men, this is a serious thing. This isn't
That's
actually-
fine.
Homo
yeah.
superior.
I was
they
worried.
call him homo superior.
I
Yeah.
was worried for a second.
And then they
yeah.
call him homo something for the average Joe. Can't remember what it's.
Isn't it sapiens?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. So they have that whole term and shit. Like, they're going to turn it into something that will be like that, though. You know what I mean? They're going to
Possibly.
actually. I had to clarify that was not a joke.
Right.
Because when Johnny Doe says homo, it usually is a joke. So
Usually is.
yeah, but that was
When
serious.
any one of us says
98% of the
homo,
time.
it's a
But
joke.
then it did follow up with X-Men, so
Yeah.
there is that. So
You
my
never-
nerd talk.
You never know. You just never know.
You never know on the show.
We got to keep
Oh,
these folks on
God
their
damn.
feet.
Kenny brought up a good reference.
What?
Demo Man.
Demolition Man.
Yeah.
Oh, Demolition Man. Yeah, that's a great
I'll
fucking.
get-
Fucking love Demolition Man,
Yeah.
dude.
I actually need to add that one to my collection. I've been ordering a lot of the movies. that I
Johnny
don't
would
have.
actually
Okay.
love to live in that movie because,
I
you know,
would.
the only restaurant left around.
Taco Bell.
Yep.
The shit.
So awesome. So now all restaurants are Taco Bell.
Yep.
Yeah, and then
Can you
fuck
pass
guys.
the salt? They're like, we don't have salt.
Fuck you guys. I win.
Dude. Yo.
That was good. I forgot about that too.
I got to tell you. Do you remember in that movie when David Leary takes him underground and he fucking gets that greasy burger for the
Rat
first time?
burger.
And he's like, "This is a good that burger. Looks so fucking. It looks dry as shit, but like just how much he enjoys it. I'm
Yes.
like, I want that fucking burger.
Something about burgers, or cheeseburgers. Let's be clear.
I don't even care if it's a rat
I know.
burger.
I'm just saying, like something about cheeseburgers. Just do it.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
I'd eat
At least
that
for me.
shit.
You
Oh,
too?
I'm all about burgers, dude.
Burgers
Right?
are the
For
shit.
sure.
Okay, we're all in agreement.
I'm just
Yes.
all about sandwiches in general. Like I
Sure,
like bread and
yeah.
meat. Like so.
bread and meat combo with cheese, and
But you
you're
gotta have
like
cheese.
Yeah,
You got to have a sandwich
yeah.
maker, though.
and no tomatoes.
No, I make my own goddamn.
No
sandwich.
tomatoes.
No tomatoes. Fuck
You're
tomatoes.
you're
Are you a
into-
tomato guy?
No.
Okay, I shouldn't have known that already.
Jamie,
He doesn't like
Jamie, are you an
vegetables.
independent woman?
I am an independent woman who doesn't need no man. I can make my own fucking sandwiches. All right. Hey, if you ever
and
had
a bag of potato chips.
If you ever had a sandwich from me, you know that I make a fucking stacker, okay?
Okay.
I make the
Yeah.
Dagwood from Archie.
Yeah.
So, like, it's always like, yeah, I make a badass sandwich.
And then he does the South Park when he shits and he's riding. Fucking Randy, that's his name. I was trying to think of his name. Dude, that scene, bro.
I fucking love South Park.
Oh,
dude.
yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, dude. It's funny because my dad's girlfriend was like talking about South Park today, and she was like, "I love South Park." I'm all, yes,
We
Dude,
can be
it's actually,
friends.
my parents love South Park.
she said
and
it
they're-
was cute, and then I was like, I don't think that's the right
Yeah,
word, but
get to the
sure.
next episode.
Yeah.
We'll see.
yeah. Did you see that episode? You seen the one where Randy's got his balls? They're all huge, and he has.
Oh,
a
he's
wheel
bouncing
girl?
his buddies
Yeah.
and they're bouncing around
Yeah.
on him.
I like Randy. Randy might be. Who's your favorite character on South Park, by the way? I would say Randy and Butters are my
Butters.
favorite too.
Butters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Randy's definitely up there.
Yeah. Butters, I like when he turns into the vampire.
Oh my god.
I love that episode. And then he's doing the Butters show with the tape recorder on the one thing, and that was, I think, the same. I think it was the same episode.
What is? There's one that he thought Cartman like sent him to Mexico or some shit.
No, so
What
they
was
were.
I thought that
they
was
were,
a nuclear apocalypse.
No,
apocalypse
what they
thing.
were doing is they were playing Mexicans versus Border
Yeah.
Patrol. And then so he like, yeah. So what happens is like they all, Butters is like hiding as one of the last.
the refugees.
He's
yeah.
the last like Mexican refugee, right? He was the last Mexican. Is
Yeah,
that
I
how it went?
remember it.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
So he had,
Oh,
like I don't know how it
fuck
happened,
yes.
but like he went the wrong way, and then everyone else had to go inside because it was their playtime was over or whatever, and he like somehow gets to Mexico and like goes into Mexico, and they're like, well, we're not gonna stop him. He's leaving. Like we don't give a fuck. But but then when he comes back, they're like, hey, stop. Yeah, I remember that was a fucking.
Who's your favorite character on there?
I think,
Randy's one of them,
I
though.
think Randy's got to be
Yeah.
my favorite character.
Yeah. I thought this was America.
I was gonna bring that up too.
Oh, okay, the Bat Dad.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I thought it was America.
Yeah, fuck yes, dude.
Yeah, that's my favorite one.
So good, dude.
Cartman's up there too because
Well-
Coon and Friends.
Cartman. Yeah, the coon.
I hate Cartman.
Cartman is one of those guys that like he carries the show because it kind of is part of
Yeah.
the
It
chemistry
is.
of the show.
Absolutely.
But he's not my favorite by no means.
I hate
I
him.
get why you like him because you probably look in the mirror and you're like, "Yep."
Fuck you, Johnny.
He's like, "Cheesy poos, ma."
I'm the one that's gonna be on TV looking all buff.
You know,
No,
I mean,
kitty.
actually,
I'm really starting to beef up. Beefcake.
God damn, that's a really fat ass.
You guys are just jealous. Really starting to bulk up.
Dude, I'm
not a big fan of.
So Cartman, the reason why I hate Cartman is because he's like he is the most malicious of the group.
Bro, he killed that one kid's family, turned him into fucking chili,
Scott Tenorman.
and fed it to him, dude.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
And then
made,
licked his tears.
and
or
then
some
made
shit.
Radiohead come and make fun of him.
He's totally yeah. Wow.
He's
I
bad.
mean, I
Satan's
just,
pretty cool in there. The devil.
Oh,
He's pretty
God.
cool in there.
the fag.
He's like all sensitive and stuff.
He's a fag.
fucking Satan's hilarious, dude. I love
I
it.
think
Satan
yeah.
and Saddam. Yeah, so good. Oh, come on, baby.
Saddam's really the bad guy in this whole thing.
Saddam
Yeah,
being-
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he was the whole time, and Satan kills him at the end of their movie.
Yeah,
Their
yeah.
bigger, longer,
Saddam be
uncut
getting his
movie.
Saddam
Yeah.
on.
In the South Park
He's
movie,
so funny.
Operation Human Shield.
Oh my God! You ever heard of the Emancipation Proclamation? No, I don't listen to hip hop. What?
Kenny almost crashed.
Yeah, and we're the
Yeah.
one shadow banned, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Kenny almost crashed.
Kenny,
He's
don't
like-
fucking crash that car, dude. I will be so pissed at you.
Right. He's ready to.
I thought he's
Yeah,
getting rid of it.
he's ready to get rid of another
Oh,
one.
what the
I
hell?
mean, get
Who's
another
this
one.
person? We have another follower.
Oh, it's Chelsea.
What up?
Damn. I think it's the first time she's ever been on the live stream.
Right on.
Damn, we have
What's up, Chelsea?
We have 8 people.
Ooh, we've had 8 people before.
We got 9 likes. Yeah, everyone that's in the chat, please make sure you thumbs up the video. If you're on your phone, close the chat and you'll see the thumbs up arrow. Just go ahead and hit that for us. We appreciate
And
it.
I think to get the chat back, you actually have to go off and come back, though, right?
I think you can swipe up from the bottom.
okay.
I think
Oh.
it comes up. I think
Technology's
it just collapses
weird.
It. Yeah. Yeah. Sure is.
See, I just learned something new. Watch, I'm gonna do it, and my whole phone's gonna like fly out of my hands. and
Miss
break.
you too, sweetie. It's been a long time. Hope you're doing okay over there. The
What dude were you just talking to?
What? Yeah. What did? Yeah. I was talking to Kenny. Yeah.
Don't ruin that car, sweetie.
Love you.
You his
Oh,
sandwich
shit.
maker.
Toodles.
Toodles. No, she moved out of state with her boyfriend, and it's been a long time. I haven't seen her in a while, but she still communicates with us on social media,
Cool.
and this is pretty cool.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, have Sean join too. If you guys pull us both up on your phones, that helps us out a little bit because we have the two people with the viewership, and then
Plus, you get your own
guys,
chat that way.
you guys have a smart TV. You can cast that over to the TV. If you pull up YouTube on the TV or on your PlayStation or whatever, you can cast this. You can watch this on a big screen if you want to.
Yeah.
There you go. Now they're all talking. That's cool.
You'll have,
yeah.
You
yep.
have another one?
you
had one more.
Let me go look.
Just check
at
real quick, because I thought you had one more that you wanted to bring up.
Yeah.
You had a few things you want to talk about. I was like, good.
Good.
Well, actually, I'll talk about it. Me and my sent Johnny.
Oh, I sent you the same thing on accident. Sorry.
Says California must now rename the great
Oh.
white shark. Introducing the mediocre Caucasian fish.
Yeah, that one's been going around
That's
the
awesome.
interwebs.
God, that's
Yeah.
you wait. That's gonna happen.
It's not. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. It wasn't even funny to
Right.
me because I was like, yeah, that totally could happen. But it should just say, stay the fuck out of the water.
I don't know.
Oh, here we go. Yes, I forgot about this. The Face app.
Oh, see, I told you there was something else you wanted to talk about. So
Yep.
everyone going around on social media with your old man, old woman, whatever gender you are, sharing those little pictures and think you guys are all cute. This is what's happening. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Bob.
they actually state in their disclaimer terms of service shit that they can use your data for anything they want.
You need a relay?
Yeah, I'll take a relay.
You
got
want
a
water?
Yeah, I'll take water. So yeah, they don't have to pay you shit, royalties, none of that. They can literally use it for whatever they want. They could sell it because most people don't realize that it's not really an app. You're basically uploading a picture of yourself to their cloud, and their cloud is changing it to look older.
Well, I mean, it is an app, but
Well,
yeah, but it just does other
It's
stuff.
not an internal
Thank you,
app,
Connie.
right? It's not like an internal app where it's all done on your phone.
Val says, "I'll take a relay." Kenny says, "I'll take a water."
All right, everyone wants one.
Chelsea, everyone here is doing pretty good, man. We've been going for about just over an hour now. You missed Bo eating the I guess the second hottest ramen.
The
He
hot
ate-
ramen.
Yeah, he ate a whole pot of
It
it.
was a hot flavored Oriental flavor, and it says that on the package, Jamie.
actually
It's
does?
ornamental.
I don't know.
I thought it was chicken.
I have seen food that says
It's
that.
ornamental
No, I
chicken.
told you that the top ramen, there is an original Oriental flavor. It still exists. You can go buy it at Safeway.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Sell
think you
this
can.
by
I don't know.
getting a pack.
It's been a while.
Are you getting a pack? Is that what you said? Oh, okay, cool.
So in our
God
chat,
damn, you just like tore the whole background apart.
we have a person in the chat that I don't recognize. SSJ SK8, SSJ Skate. Who is that?
Maybe Steven.
Chelsea, I think it's Japanese. It's that the one in the red. Look, this one. You've probably seen people eat this on the internet. Last week, all three of us tried it. We just had like a third of it, so we just did a taste test. It's pretty fucking good. But Bo ate the whole
Hot
thing. this
chicken
time.
flavored ramen is what it says, and then it has words that says the same thing in Oriental.
They're called. Yeah, okay. It's
They're
yeah.
called. You're like, I don't even know what
Yeah,
I'm gonna
it's-
say because I might
No,
fuck up.
I
God
know.
damn,
I know.
I'm not even eating this anymore, and I'm still bringing heavy looking at this fucking package. I'm over here like,
Started sweating looking at it. Yeah, you man through it though, dude.
Kenny says, "Save me that." He's like,
Yeah,
I
we'll
want that.
say one for you.
Oh, we
Yeah.
got a lot.
Yeah.
Valerie, I saw you say it, even though you retracted the message about me needing glasses. What were you talking about? What was I just struggling to read? I don't know. But yeah, the okay. So
Let me see.
you don't know this user?
Who?
They're not saying who it is.
SSJ Skate?
Yeah,
South San Jose Skater, maybe? I don't know.
yeah. I don't know who it is though. I just
Is that like...
or maybe that's Sean. Chelsea, is that Sean? Is that his
That
user?
looks like a... Yeah, okay, yes.
Yeah,
it's
okay,
Sean.
it is Sean. Okay, cool. Nice.
Identify yourself.
What's up,
sir.
Sean? Dude, yeah, thank you guys for joining us, man. This is
Yeah.
like we're kind of on the ass end of it now, but it's like I'm glad you guys are here. This
But
is
still,
badass.
this is, yeah.
So what else were they saying about that whole facial recognition? And if you want to learn more about facial recognition, you just go on to Pornhub and you type in facial, and you'll get all the information.
Totally.
Lots of information
Just so you guys
there
know,
about that.
we're
yeah.
also on Pornhub.
I mean,
too,
after
so
the end of the video, you might not be able to recognize the face, but,
that's not our problem.
no.
Yeah, there's also a very advanced form of facial recognition called bukkake.
Yes,
It originates.
that's the advanced version.
It
It's the-
advanced,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's very...
It's
It
2.0.
originates not in Russia actually, but in the Orient, as it
Yeah,
were. So
yeah,
is where it comes from.
ornamental porn.
High five. Went from uncomfortable to now adding to it. It's like, yeah, fuck it, I'm another beer deep.
Racism.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So, yeah, they could
So
just
what else?
basically
Yeah.
do whatever the fuck they want.
So it's a Russian company, right? Because I walked out to
Yes,
get the relay.
yes.
So it's a Russian company that actually owns the app, and they're
Yes, sir.
downloading it, so they get to save all your shit before the app even can
So,
Yeah.
access the.
I'm going to say my piece about
Go
this,
for it.
okay? So I never did the face-changing app, whatever. Did I want to? Absolutely. People are saying, oh, it's the Russians and this. I'm like, fuck that. Who gives a shit, right? So here's the way I look at it.
Well, I didn't care that it's Russians. It's just the fact that people aren't aware that someone else is going to have all access to all your photos.
Other
than the NSA.
here's the way that it works as far as I understand is, yes, you do have to grant access to the application to use your media because that's what controls your camera. Doesn't necessarily mean that they can go into your photos on your phone and then take those pictures.
Actually, that's where you're wrong.
Well,
sir.
no, hold on.
That's where
Pictures,
you're wrong.
I can see pictures taken with their app.
No.
Absolutely.
Nope.
He read it
Nope.
earlier. It's
They,
it's-
so
You're
they
wrong.
can go through your photos
All
that were taken
surrender
previously.
everything.
Photos.
Really?
All.
Okay.
so all you guys surrendered everything.
So here,
All right.
I'll read you their terms of service.
Now,
Here we
no,
go.
hold on. Before you do that, let me finish my piece here. The reason why it doesn't necessarily bother me that much because first of all, there are already thousands of apps out there that do the exact same thing.
Yeah.
And second of all, like the reason why it's such a big thing in the media is because it's Russia, right? It
Well,
could be,
yeah.
It could be this independent developer that works over in Russia that is getting access to all your shit, but they're not fucking doing anything with it. If they are like selling it to the government, that's a different story.
We are totally independent.
We're talking
I'm
about
just saying
Russia, bro.
That could very well be the thing.
We're
though.
talking about Russia, where the government pretty much owns all the fucking businesses.
I'm just saying that there's no way to be absolutely sure that is government related. It highly possibly is, but I'm just saying there's no way to be sure. So for everyone to be super paranoid about it, nothing's going to
every
come of this.
business in
Nothing's
Russia
gonna come
has
of
ties
this.
to the Russian government.
It's just
come on.
What I'm saying is I don't really give a shit about that. Honestly, I just think that like you surrendering all your pictures and all your information to a person is just crazy.
Anybody, yeah.
Here, I'll read
And
this.
they're not. No one's reading all that and figuring that out.
Yeah.
They want the cute little social media funness that's good, the trend of the week, right? But you did that one fucking 2-3 pictures that you used, right?
Yeah.
Now they have all your shit, dude.
So check this out,
Fucking crazy.
Jamie. I'll read this.
Which is why I hate the fucking NSA.
To make FaceApp actually work, you have to give it permissions to access your photos, all of them. But it also gains access to Siri and search. Oh, and it has access to refreshing the background, so even when you're not using it, it is using you.
And there's all your Pornhub
So
search
there's
history.
everything. And the terms of service say they can use it for whatever the fuck they want. Yeah.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
it sucks, dude.
the thing is that it was voluntary. So
Yeah,
you
just
did it
people
yourself.
are dumb to not
Yeah.
read it.
Yeah.
That's why you just know whenever it's any of those kind of apps or anything that pops up, just don't.
They even
do it.
cover, like,
Just don't
it
do
even
it.
says in all media formats and channels now known or later developed.
Yeah, the dumb thing
Jamie's
is
got a burner computer upstairs. Just so you guys
we don't talk about that. The thing
all
that
porn.
the thing that bothers me the most is that like people are gonna get all up in arms about this shit and nobody's gonna say a damn thing about Snapchat that already exists and has been doing the same exact fucking thing for years. But guess what? Better fucking snap about it and be
Right.
upset about the fucking Russians it's
Yeah,
like
well, you're right about the Russian thing. It's just because MSNBC and CNN, that's like their thing right now.
Russia is a buzzword. The
Yeah.
word Russia is like, oh fuck, conservatives go crazy about it, liberals. I don't really know what they think about it, but it is. Yeah, it's a buzzword.
Yeah.
I mean, we kind of have reason. I mean, it's
Why?
Russia,
Why?
Now
KGB.
you're just
CIA,
You're just saying acronyms now.
CIA,
FBI.
Okay.
NSA.
More than any other country. Well, okay,
Oh,
I'm
okay,
not
here
saying
we
more
go.
than any other country, but Russia does have their hands in almost every company that's Russian-based. Which, because communism?
They're
Yes.
not communist country.
It's not a government-created app, right, Kenny? That's what he
They're
just
a
said.
former
Actually,
communist
no.
country.
Actually, he's saying no, it is.
It is.
Former
No.
communist country.
He said.
He said it was created by the Russian government.
But then at the bottom, he just said, "But it's not a government-created app." Oh,
What?
the Snapchat isn't. I see what you're
No.
saying. Yeah,
Right.
Snapchat's not a government-created app. Okay, I see what you mean.
Yeah. So,
But it
totally
doesn't matter
different.
either way. You shouldn't be sharing your shit with people. You
Yeah.
should read the terms.
Yeah.
So if you know those terms and you really don't have anything to hide on your phone and you don't care, cool. It's voluntary,
Rock
right?
and roll,
right?
yeah.
Yeah. But if you have your phone and you want to have some like sense of privacy, don't fuck with these apps, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's already sketch enough if you have an email alone, right?
Yeah.
Just an
email address. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not
straight
even
up.
talking about social media. So, yeah. And it sucks because you really can't order anything, you can't do anything online unless you have that stuff. So
Yeah.
you're a slave to the system. in a sense.
And I
So.
honestly, when it comes down to me with this kind of stuff, I willingly participate in it because
Sure.
who gives a fuck,
Yeah,
Life's-
you don't.
life's
Well,
short.
you literally think you have nothing to hide. So
That is what I think.
I always think that's a slippery slope because something that's legal today might be illegal tomorrow, and then they can
Absolutely.
access all that
Absolutely.
shit. So
Well, and you
I
see-
get what you're saying totally.
Yeah. Well, and you
But-
and you get a pretty good idea of the stuff that I do post on social media, and it's like it's nothing that nobody else doesn't already post. You know what
True.
I mean? I don't post
Well, some of it.
for the most part, except for all the freedom shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's why I was like, wait a minute, go on.
Kenny wants to go back to pagers, bro.
Right? Yeah. Kenny said that.
Burner
before.
phones.
Yep. Burner phones and pagers.
Let's go back to the telegraph, man.
Yeah. Everyone doing secret like handshakes and whistles and weird shit.
Beep, 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 beep,
Gang
beep,
signs.
beep,
Yeah,
beep.
some cash, just fucking hand off cash and stuff for
Yeah.
for buying one of these Oriental spice flavors.
Johnny, the correct term is ornamental.
I know it's Asian, Bo. Come on.
So for you that didn't know, that thing is like 8,800 Schofield units, which I mean doesn't seem like that much, but that is a not normal sized packet of ramen. I have
8800 on the Scoville unit scale.
yeah, Because I actually have a soup cup that I could fit a normal thing of ramen in, and that thing did
No,
not
yeah,
fit.
it was way big. Yeah, he has like I don't know. It's kind of like this size, a little bit
It's
bigger
a little
than this
bit bigger,
thing.
yeah. It's about
It's
2 cups
This
worth.
is a big brick. Yeah, this is definitely bigger than normal
Yeah.
ramen.
And
So-
and the one thing that most people don't get is that broth turns into like it sticks to everything.
Yes.
Like it's like gelatinish slightly, like oily, right? Like sticks on the whole wall of the whole pan. When you dump it in the sink, it's like fucks the sink up. I had to spray bleach in
That
there
has
and everything.
nothing to compare to a ghost pepper. Chelsea.
Chelly. I'm trying to say like too many words at once. Chelsea.
Freestyle, bro.
The Scoville unit of a ghost pepper is like 2 million, I think. So
Yeah.
this is nothing compared to a ghost pepper, but this was fucking warm. I'm not gonna lie, and like you know that when I say
you
it's
like-
warm,
yeah.
it's like fuck. You gotta, pump the brakes a little bit. Kenny will
Yes,
love it.
yes,
absolutely
Kenny
love
is
it.
Yeah, oh yeah,
correct.
Kenny's gonna love
he'll
it.
love
Kenny's
it for
correct
sure.
about it. It is the oil. That shit was like thick.
No. This ramen, Chelsea, is way less hot than a ghost pepper. Ghost pepper is like 2 million. The ramen is like 8,000.
Yeah.
So it's
Almost
like
9, but yeah.
almost 9,000.
But it gets the job done. Let me just say.
Damn,
Oh,
Valerie going all
Looked it up.
specific there.
It's,
Damn.
it's 1 million is a ghost pepper. Sorry, 1 million.
Okay, Chelsea. Yes, it was more than spicy. Okay.
No. It was spicy. I just think that you would like it. It's not like Wing Challenge spicy where
No.
like, you can't really enjoy it. It's like holy fuck, this is hot, but you can get through it.
Yeah.
And it has a good flavor. That's
No,
one
it
thing
does.
you gotta
It
make
actually-
sure that people know. It actually tastes good.
No, not like a jalapeno. That is way hotter than a fucking jalapeno.
There-
for sure.
no, yeah,
jalapenos
come
are
on,
nothing.
really?
That's nothing. Yeah. This is way worse.
Yeah, for sure. That would be like in between maybe a habanero and like
3,000 jalapenos is
No.
what this is.
yeah, right.
300,000 million. What
It's-
what's the deficit again?
Trillion.
22 trillion.
22 trillion.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
22 trillion Scoville
Yeah.
units in
Yeah.
debt.
You
In
guys
debt?
are worried about how hot this shit is? We're 22 trillion.
Actually,
In debt.
Jamie, could you pull up a picture of the Cully's hottest one that we are probably going to be trying
The
at the
black
barbecue?
label
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
It's Cully's, I guess it is.
Does it say it on there?
Cully, and then like apostrophe S. It's like,
Cully's. Okay, let's see.
yep, the world's hottest problem right there.
Images.
Yep, there it is.
That's it.
Yep, that is it. So,
Is this what Corey has for us?
yes.
All right.
So this is literally the hottest one, right? Correct?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's with Carolina Reapers.
Oh God, damn
Because
it!
the one that we have was the hottest for a while, and now this is the hottest.
Yeah, so I'm okay. Just making sure that showed up. Yeah, so this I guess is the one that we're gonna do.
Yeah.
Is this a Cully's?
No,
No, this is different. This is Samyang.
that doesn't have.
No, that's Oriental Hot.
Got it.
Yeah, I've been through this a few times.
Yeah. I don't know, like Corey. I'm looking forward to it, man. Like it's.
Why don't
it's
you
gonna
click
be
on one?
fucking
Like
nuts.
click on one of the pictures just so we could see like how big it is. Like what it says
In their
the-
hand?
No, let's see just what it says in the package.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Okay.
Yeah, that one, because you can see it a little bit
Yeah.
better.
So yeah, it uses the world's hottest pepper, measuring at over 1.6 million Scoville heat units.
Oh Christ.
Dude.
It
You gonna eat
uses
the whole one of that on the show, Bill?
Fuck no. I would die. Better give me like
Yeah.
5 gallons of milk.
Yeah.
So I had remember that Reaper jerky I gave
That
you
was
some of.
awesome.
Fucking so
That
good.
was so good, dude.
But it was like it's one of those things you eat a fucking nice slab of it. And
Yeah.
you're like, I can't eat anymore.
That
for
was
a
like the
minute.
biggest part I ate, but I wanted to enjoy it and I wanted to make it last.
Yep.
And then the last day I had like maybe almost double that because I was just like, I want to eat it, dude.
Yeah,
And
hell
it was
yeah.
so good.
It was fucking bomb.
And honestly, after you ate it the first time, second time, yeah, it was 3 times that I had it out of
Mhm.
that, what you gave me. That third time, it was easier to even eat it all because you were just like, I want the flavor. And it had that like sweet kind of flavor to it too, right?
It did, yeah. It had a little
Yeah.
bit like it was almost like he had a little bit like
The flavor did not taste like it should be hot.
right. It
That-
had a sweetness about
Yeah,
it. He
yeah,
almost
yeah.
like it had a molasses, like a brown
Yeah.
sugar
A
molasses, or
little
something
brown
like that.
sugar and honey.
It was delicious.
Yeah, it was good. I liked it. Rub it on your
Um,
balls.
Chelsea, I can't send a link. This is because I got it from some clampers at a thing. So like, if I ever get some again, I'll make sure to pick you up one. Jennifer, no, this is not the same stuff I bought. The stuff I brought was stuff I bought from a store. I brought so my favorite jerky that you can buy like commercially is Old Trapper because it's like it's big slabs of meat and it's tough. It's real tough. It's not like I like Jack Link's jerky. It's good, but it's like mass produced shit, and it's really soft. It's like tender, and like they kind of market their stuff around that. Oh, it's like this tender, juicy. Jerky's not supposed to be that. Jerky's supposed to be fucking dry and tough. Like that's what, in my opinion, that's good.
Yeah,
jerky.
I kind of like it in between the two. Honestly, I don't like them when they're like really, really like the one that you gave me was really good, but it was a little on the dry side. Yeah, which you like though.
I love that. Yeah.
But like, I like it when it's like a little bit in between. I don't mind if there's a few pieces that are a little harder and some are a little softer, but I like it right in the middle.
Okay.
The sweet spot.
Yeah, I like
You
that.
know what I mean?
I like.
I know, like
tough
some people
jerky.
I've talked to said that too. They like it only when it's real like moist. That I think is kind of gross. It's like, well,
So
You
here,
just-
let
it's
me.
just
I'll-
wet-
kind of
it's just
weird.
wet meat.
It's kind of weird.
He
Yeah.
was eating
I will
wet,
read
cold
one of the
meat.
reviews.
Dry wet? Dry wet? Is that a thing? Because that's kind of what it was.
So if you all want to hear one of the reviews from the
Nope.
says, I was excited to order this thing. How I'm a fan of the Samyang ramen, which is
Right.
That- but that stuff doesn't come close to the R18 ramen.
Fuck. Corey, are you hearing this?
This stuff is seriously at the same heat level as the Death Nut Challenge. You know that scene from Raiders of the Lost Ark when they open the tomb and everyone's face melts? That's kind of how you feel after eating the entire serving of their R18.
So you're going to turn into a Nazi and have your face melt off, right? Is basically what you're saying?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So, yeah, this guy says, was it hot? Yes. Was it tasty? Yes. Could I eat the ramen?
So basically
Yes.
you're going to turn into a Trump supporter and your face is going to melt?
Could I finish all the juice?
Statism in
No.
every bite.
Oh, yeah. Fuck that. Well, you couldn't finish the juice on that.
I fucking ate a lot of it. Yeah.
Yeah, you did. You did.
Did you hear what I
handled it.
said?
What was that?
That was just a portion of statism in every bite.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'll burn your fucking face off after that.
Tax me harder.
Tax me harder, Daddy.
Of course, Kenny likes it moist when he jerks it.
What did Corey say?
He said the ramen's gonna be insane. He almost got the chocolate bar, but it would have melted obviously by the time we got it. Yeah,
Yeah.
dude, Ray even ordered us the chips. I think the single.
That's
hot
what he
chips.
said last.
I'm
trip.
not excited about
No,
that.
I'm not either.
No.
For whatever
After
reason,
I don't know.
for whatever reason, the
It's one chip
the
that makes
ramen-
it sound more sketch to me,
Yeah.
too.
dude. Well, the ramen is like you can kind of ease your way into that. Like a chip, yeah, I guess I could bite off like a corner of it.
Just
but like that's not how
nibble-
you do
just
it.
nibble
Yeah,
it.
just
Nibble.
nibbling.
Whenever I can get that in there, I do it for
See,
Jim.
I'm going to be a dumbass. It'd be like, I'm going to eat the whole chip
Oh,
at
yeah,
once,
you would die.
and then I'm going to die. Yeah.
A gummy bear? There's a hot gummy bear, Valerie. That's crazy.
I could have sworn someone brought that up last time.
Oh, God.
Maybe.
Thought so. Because
I
that was
mean-
news to me, too.
I think you can
hot-
hurt yourself with that, though, because if you were like,
It sticks to your inside, into your teeth.
well, you
and
could
shit.
just swallow it whole, and then all of a sudden it just dissolves in your
Should
stomach.
make like we should
You don't
we should
taste it,
patent
man.
right now hot flavored pop rocks.
Oh, just the worst experience ever.
Popping like pepper spray fucking fumes in the back of your throat. You're just like projectile vomiting every time that like one pops, dude. I could totally see this
Oh,
now.
God.
dude. Yeah.
Fuck.
And it just keeps popping and shit. Your puke's like popping on the ground and bubbling.
Dude,
I think we got
created-
something here, dude.
I think we
Oh,
created
do we watch that one?
we
Jeff?
created a
Well,
monster. If you see all these comments are like encouraging us to do all this hot shit now.
Oh yeah.
Oh, God. They sent you a link,
Yeah,
Jamie.
Okay. The fucking community is just working together today. This is awesome.
To kill us.
Chris is going to be on the podcast tonight, so tomorrow,
Okay.
guys, look for that.
Fucking $8 for this gummy bear.
For one gummy bear?
Yeah.
Fuck that.
So how many do I order? Like, what's the deal here?
3?
I don't want to eat a hot gummy bear.
Just do it, Jamie. Order 3.
No.
Do it.
No, we'll let the community do it. If they want us to eat them, they got
Yeah, if you guys want us to eat this shit, you better.
No one, don't support us with equipment and
Send
just
us
give us hot shit to eat live.
to kill us.
Yeah.
You know, you want to.
That's all right. I'm
Later.
good with that.
Later, Kenny. Thanks for joining. Appreciate it, man.
Later,
Bye,
Kenny.
Kenny.
I can't tell, Chelsea. It seems like it's a. It just says it's a gummy bear. 900 times hotter than a jalapeno. What the fuck? 9 million Scoville units on this gummy bear.
Oh,
9 million.
Oh God.
You sound like you're getting rich or something.
That's a fucking. That's-
What do you-
That's
I'm
gonna
not
be.
even eating it. I'm breathing heavily.
That's gonna
now.
be a no for me, dog. Like I
I
don't
ain't
know,
doing
dude.
that
I
I
don't
ain't
know.
buying that shit.
I'm not gonna buy it.
You were the one all excited about it.
Nope.
Consume
nope.
at your
Jamie,
own risk and handle with extreme caution.
Fuck that, bro. Just
Fuck.
drink pepper spray if you're gonna do that shit.
Comes packaged with an ice pack and cool shield foil wrap.
What the fuck?
Like why?
Have you been pepper sprayed?
No.
Have you been pepper sprayed?
No. No, I've
right.
been
So I'm
I've
telling
been
you.
where pepper spray has been sprayed,
Yeah,
but
like
I've never
actually
been
got
pepper
it
sprayed.
physically
No.
on you.
No,
Okay,
no, no.
So I'm just saying, like fuck this shit. Because I'm telling you right now.
Well, what
the
the
shit
fuck
that
does
I
it
have
say
too
under
is
that
strong.
shit, Jamie?
Did I ever show my yeah, I just showed my pepper spray off. on
It
the
will
show.
what? Just do not order when?
Where are you looking?
Where are you
at
looking,
this?
dude?
Right above the challenge part. Right there.
Heat sensitive. Please do not leave in the mailbox or order during periods of extreme heat. The candy will melt. It is candy and will melt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the challenge is the Lil Nitro. It's what it's
It's got a
called.
little biohazard symbol on the package.
Must be fully chewed. Use a timer and set it to 1 minute of chewing. Once eaten, you must go without relief until the heat subsides.
Oh, hell
So
no.
you have to. I can eat a gummy bear like fucking like that. If that's how. But no,
Yeah.
you have to chew it for 60 seconds. Go.
You
fuck
know why?
yourself.
Because it probably won't break down your stomach, burn your stomach.
no, I don't.
Probably
I
kill
don't
you
think
later in your
that.
stomach,
Same.
bro.
No, I think it's just to piss you off and get that
might
shit
be
mixed
hard
around
to
your
burn
mouth.
that shit, like break
They
it down.
can kiss my
I
ass
don't
with
know,
no.
man.
Gummy shit might not dissolve the same way. You know what I mean?
I'm sure it does. Like
Yeah.
it's probably
Whatever.
Just takes a
You're
little
stupid
longer.
if you eat this, basically.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's all I'm
It's
saying.
like I'm just. Well, let's see if they're gonna fucking order it for us. We'll see.
Well, I'll eat it if I have to, but
God damn it. We're
Yeah.
encouraging these people. They're saying they'll
the
Someone
send
said-
gummy or the spray. Wait, what?
Well, I
Someone
don't want to
says
be
they're
pepper
buying it.
sprayed.
It's a
I don't want to
normal
eat the
size
gummy,
bear.
I've gotten pepper spray in my mouth.
Val says she's buying it.
Val,
God
asshole.
damn it. I hate you.
Bo's all 3, please.
2 for Jamie, 1 for Johnny.
Yeah, like I was saying on the one episode, I said,
Oh my
what was our
God.
last episode, right? I was saying how like I got pepper spray all over the side of my face,
Yeah.
and then I popped in the old dip tobacco, and it
So
was
they
like
wanna-
this sweet, nice, awesome, cool
Cool
I
burn.
totally
cool
bet-
burn.
I
It was
bet.
good. I miss it.
Dude, Corey said some dude ended up in the ER after eating one of these gummy bears.
I believe it, bro. That
And
shit
you're,
sounds
and you're buying
legit.
that shit for us? Oh, thank you. We feel so loved.
Val's doing it for you. So.
I think Val's gonna buy it for us.
Fuck.
You could probably. You know what? Just buy one. We'll just fucking section that thing up. Yeah.
She's like, nope.
Oh God.
I'm gonna bite its head off and chew it for
Uh,
like 3 minutes.
Sean, it's just a webcam, man. It's a Logitech. It's a not 4K. It's a 1080p, 30 frame a second. We're outputting in 720 because this is not a high definition show by any means. So
I like how you like looked around.
yeah, like
This is not-
we just are. Yeah, we're doing it in 720 because I figured we could stream it faster to more people, and also because the frame rate's a little better. Because I think the camera will. I think it's supposed to do 60 frames a second at 720p, but like as you can tell, like this is not 60 frames a second. So I don't know, but yeah, one of these days, once we get enough proceeds, we do plan on upgrading our camera. Like big ups to that dude Eric July who actually showed us
yeah.
like what the difference a good camera can make.
Oh, night and day.
Yeah, so
You couldn't even imagine how. I mean, even most of the like you watch any of the other podcasters, they're not even on the level he's at. And
Yeah.
I mean, it is a lot of
Most
money.
people
It
are
was
not.
like what was it, $1,200, wasn't it?
something like that. Yeah, or
So
1,400.
it is a lot of money, but it isn't really right for people that are professionally doing it all the time.
Yeah,
That's all I mean.
That's his job.
And yeah, exactly.
job.
And then so you see other people doing their shows and stuff, and it's like, why don't you guys have that? If you're
Right.
doing it all the like, we don't do it all the time. Like, you know,
Okay,
we don't
I'm
get
just gonna
paid.
Say,
you know
I
what
don't. I
mean?
don't
Yeah.
hate Val as much now. She's only going to buy one, so we are going to
Good.
section it.
Good.
Yeah,
Section.
she's like $8. I'm only buying one. You fucks.
Yeah,
like,
well, yeah, good. I don't
Understandable.
want. I don't even want any of it.
I like you again because yeah,
Yeah.
we're all going to have to do like a little section.
Can you do it where we have everyone like zoom out again where it does that?
yeah.
Just get ready to yell. just for the fun of it. Where it like does the. Is it there or the other one? Oh, we can't see it though.
We can't see what.
No!
Whoa! Inception.
It's totally Inception, bro.
Yeah.
I love it. It's like totally not cool, but it's just like you watch it, it just keeps going.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
kind of it's
Never
fascinating.
I watched
ends.
Inception a couple of weeks back.
Fascinating.
2 weeks back. Totally is
It's
Inception.
fucking Doctor
Dude,
Strange
Inception's
shit.
an awesome movie.
Yeah,
I-
it's
I
pretty
like
good.
That movie.
I liked it more when I watched it now than when I originally saw it. So.
just because you kind of knew what you were expecting.
Yeah. All right. Anyone else have any questions? Because otherwise we're going to wrap it up. So
Yep.
we'll give you a couple of minutes here. Any questions? Anything you guys want to talk about? We got a couple cool little topics that we talked about there,
Yeah.
Bo. Thanks
Yeah,
for
that was
sharing.
Yeah,
legit.
no problem.
Yeah, thank you, Valerie, for ordering us that gummy bear.
Or not.
Or
We'll let you
not,
know.
I'm
yeah,
like-
yeah, we'll see what happens. I've got your pop here. We'll get together. I'll get that to you.
We might be thanking you, or we might be cursing you. I don't know.
Sure.
Big shout out to
Both, probably.
Sean
Yeah.
and Chelsea for joining in on the
Yeah,
live
thank
stream. Really
you.
appreciate that. You guys can watch the episode of the podcast tomorrow once we release it. It's going to be a different show than this one.
Yeah, the actual podcast. Yeah,
Yeah, the actual podcast.
it'll be what is it, 45 or 6?
Oh, hello.
Oh,
oh,
shit.
Yay!
They donated.
Big
Awesome.
money!
Yeah.
And you got the Deadpool. See?
Oh, that's
yeah.
money. Cool.
Money can buy Deadpool.
Look, it popped up too. It
Yeah.
worked.
Yeah, we know. Yeah.
John and Chelsea. That's fucking
there we
awesome.
go. That's our second donation ever.
Yeah,
Thank
straight
you
up.
guys so much.
You guys are awesome.
Oh, thank you guys.
Yeah.
That's so sick.
We
Beautiful.
actually finally got to see that happen too.
Yeah. I heard "Oh hello" and I was like, "Oh!" I looked at
I was
Jamie.
like, oh,
Like,
dude,
what?
what happened? Oh, that's awesome. I have to make the notification box a little bigger because I think that chopped
Our new
off the-
subscriber thing.
I don't think it does anything.
Batman.
Yeah, I
It's
gotta
supposed to be
figure that
Batman.
out still. I gotta figure that out
Yeah.
still. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, you're supposed to get "I'm Batman."
Yeah. Thank you, Chelsea and Sean. That was awesome. I
Yeah.
really appreciate that. That was we had one person donate after I set up the overlay to test it
$1.
out. Our buddy donated $1, which is awesome, just to see it pop up. Right?
Sure.
I can automatically trigger those events if I wanted to, but I was like, no, I want to make them. Somebody's got to pay us for it, like $1. You know? and we got like 60 cents of that $1, just FYI, like after PayPal and everything, whatever.
Yeah,
but-
I think what is it? 30% that they take off the top.
and I
through
mean,
there, something like that.
Who cares?
Whatever.
I'm just stoked that
Yeah. Sure.
anyone donated anything. That was awesome.
Right?
What's our notification? Just by some weird.
It did chop off the part of the subscription donation. Yeah.
Okay,
you're
so
right,
we
yeah.
got to pull it up.
Yes, I got to just drag
Okay.
it a little higher. I think is what
That's
it is.
good to know.
Yeah.
Just
oh,
the
that
very-
was
the
so-
bottom part, though,
That
just-
that warmed my heart.
That
like,
yeah,
straight
that
up,
made that was cool. We actually legit got to see one.
Yeah,
of the
so we'll have
notifications.
to just move that thing up, right, Jamie? That's it.
I think I need to make the box bigger. Like if I move it, I think the top of the text is still going to remain the same, but if I expand it,
Then
Okay.
it'll, yeah.
I don't know.
yeah.
We'll figure
We'll
it
fuck
out.
with it. All right.
Yeah, because what happened was that was two names in one, so it looped around to two text lines instead of one, so it cut it off. So I have to just make the box bigger. I think that was awesome. Thank you, Sean. I really appreciate
Yeah.
it, man. That was fucking
Yeah, thank
awesome.
you,
awesome.
man.
That's the biggest
awesome.
donation we've ever gotten, straight up. So that's that.
So there you go.
You just made our fucking day.
You guys are ballers.
Absolutely.
Ah, shit! I knew that's what they were trying to do.
What?
God damn it!
He's like, now everyone gets a gummy bear.
Oh, okay.
The
There we go.
exact
All
amount
right.
we need for 2 gummy bears. You bastard.
There you
oh,
go.
Jesus.
Fuck.
Yeah,
There you
that's-
go.
Hey, I will use that for that.
There you
That's
go.
what happens. I'll order them right the fuck now.
There
That
you
is
go.
what we
so
have to
2
do.
more on the way.
God damn
Yeah,
it!
2 more.
We thought we got away with it.
Ah. I'm just gonna do it while we're in.
Yeah, he's doing it right now. I'm
He's doing
watching
it
Ordered
right now.
2.
Check
'cause
out.
Valerie ordered 1.
The logo. It's a hot
God.
pepper sweating with fire popping off of it.
Motherfucker.
Oh my god.
This is not right. Thank you, Val, for ordering that.
Well, you know what they do is
Thank
they,
you for starting this.
Thank
they
you
have
so
a,
much.
they have a way to do it where you can actually remember we were watching how you can do donation for whatever it is you're doing. Remember how you did it for the
Yeah.
camera? Because you could do that. We could be like, oh yeah, we want to raise money for the
So Chelsea, yes, for sure. We'll make sure Jamie has gives you a
$15.90.
heads up.
It's perfect.
$15.90 for it right there.
So Jamie, write yourself a note to hit up Chelsea when we do the challenge.
Oh
so
yeah,
that
I know.
she,
He always whenever we do a challenge, he always hits up whoever. He
Oh,
will.
thank
He
you,
will do
Valerie,
that.
for helping out with that too.
Yep,
actually.
yep.
Yeah, shipping kind of killed us on that. It was about as much as
God
gummy bear.
damn.
Oh shit.
That's all right. Hey, it is what it is.
Yeah.
We got help. That's fine.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and use the old PayPal's. That's what I like.
Yeah, but you're just paying for that part now, so that's not as bad. But yeah,
Yeah.
that comes out of the shirt money.
It does. Yeah, actually, yeah. I got $12 last
So
month.
thank you, Corey. So thank you, Corey.
Yeah. Thanks for.
Yeah.
That's for Corey too for the shipping part
God damn.
from the
Hell yeah.
shirts.
Y'all banded together and fucked us.
Is it official? Oh, it's almost official.
No, here it's gonna happen.
Yep, I'm ordering.
There it is.
It's
Oh,
going.
What are you
We're on-
breathing
We're going
in?
through PayPal. Use my. Oh yeah. Well, no. I guess I got to use my balance and my. Yeah, cool. Oh yeah. See, I still had money in my PayPal account from what we got
Oh,
last
yeah.
month from the thing,
Fuck yeah.
the commission.
So we
That's
weren't
pretty
lying.
cool. I already donated to Wikipedia. I'm not doing that.
Like they should donate to us.
I know, right?
Mhm.
How the
Yeah.
fuck do I gotta donate to you?
You guys already know everything.
Exactly.
Okay, so here it is. There it is. Order number.
There you
Fuck.
go.
Hey, put it on the screen, Jamie, so they can see
Our order number.
that we ordered it. There it is, everybody.
There it is.
Did
Pop it on.
They're ordered.
Done. The dishes are done, bro.
Can they see that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
watch. Just
Oh,
see.
there it is.
It'll
Okay.
pop up.
Yep.
See?
There it is.
Boom.
I see it. Yeah. So yeah.
Oh, I'm scared on that one, you guys. Holy shit.
That's gonna be way more scary than this shit. So.
So he says, eat the gummy bear after everything is done, just in case someone needs to be rushed to the ER with blood in their poo.
No, I'm gonna just do like the head or something. You know what I mean? First, and then just.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. I'll do it at once.
I'm not putting the whole fucking thing in my mouth, dude. Fuck, someone's got to talk. Jesus Christ, I'm not like you sitting here with the fucking goddamn witch's kettle.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
This is the most active our chat has ever been.
Right.
And like we got the biggest donation we've ever received.
Sure.
We just ordered a bunch
Everyone's
of
just
shit.
excited to watch us die live, is what it is.
Okay, so the other thing that I thought would be really cool for us to what the fuck?
What?
Another 10
Big
big money.
money!
Dude, are you kidding me? That's awesome.
Yeah, what's up? That was awesome.
Thank you, Sean.
Did that still cut off there?
No.
No, because there was only one line of text on that one. So that one worked.
The comment part at the bottom.
Yeah,
I got
yeah.
you now. Yeah, I bet you if you just move it up and then make it a little bigger, like you were saying.
That was fucking sweet. Thank you so much,
yeah,
Sean. That was
right
badass,
on.
man.
Cool.
We do so. The other thing that we had talked about possibly eating on the show that would be like a fun like reaction thing to eat would be foreign military MREs.
Mm-hmm.
So like we've all eaten the American MREs, and me personally, I fucking love them, and
Yes,
I know
we
it's
know,
because I like garbage food and whatever. But
Well, we got that video too of the Russian
Yes, we do.
the ration bar, yeah. So stuff like that. If you guys really want us to eat stuff that isn't, if you're just out of ideas and you can't think of anything else hot, please give our stomachs a
Yeah,
little
they
bit
could be
of a break.
weird random things.
Yeah,
too.
weird random stuff too. Like, but the military MREs
Or we could just make
From
Bo
other-
eat vegetables and watch him
for
eat
other
'em.
countries was what my
First
suggestion.
off.
That would be interesting.
Do you not like vegetables?
I mean, depends. I've actually gotten better, Johnny. You know that.
Yeah, debatable.
When did I ever
Slightly.
eat spinach before?
No,
And
I
then-
made him eat spinach
And then onions. Really?
and
you know,
onions. Yeah, I forced him.
Yeah. So.
did.
Yeah.
Oh man.
So now you can at least eat them, right?
Yeah.
Where before you wouldn't have never done that.
No.
So yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
It's a little bit.
dude, cool. That's fucking awesome. Thank
So-
you guys so much for the
So
donations.
you're eating broccoli next week on the show.
No, that's a no.
See, he's like, I'll eat all this crazy
Oh,
shit, but he
dude.
won't eat a piece of broccoli.
You don't like broccoli?
No, I don't.
Oh man.
You want to eat a raw piece of broccoli?
No.
Do you? Okay,
Little
so
guy.
can you eat it raw or cooked?
Either or.
No.
Neither? Really?
Neither. No.
What about like broccoli cheddar soup, where it's
What?
like where it's like mostly cheese?
I love this dude.
No.
He's so yeah.
You won't do that either?
He
No.
told me before me and Kenny. He's like, yeah, I like vegetables. I like cream corn.
That's not. Oh,
I like
Jesus.
corn on the cob.
Oh, it's like cream corn.
Dude, that is okay. So you're like militant against broccoli.
Yes.
Do you like the albino counterpart? Do you like cauliflower?
Yeah.
It's the same,
Same
shit.
thing. Yeah. I knew he was gonna say
No, it
that.
is fucking not. But okay,
Yeah,
all
it's-
right.
It doesn't taste exactly the same. It's similar though.
Yeah.
Similar, but I like them both. So.
Corey, you feel bad for us now? The 1.6 million. Is
Oh, now he feels bad for
No.
us.
Fuck you.
No.
No, you don't.
Dude, the stuff that you're gonna give us is gonna suck just as
Oh,
bad,
yeah.
bro. Like, at what point can you even tell? You're like, this is unbearable. Hey, this next one's hotter. That's also unbearable.
Yeah,
Like, I don't know.
in the command bunker's bathroom, there's like a thing of milk, like in a holster, fucking wet wipe, like 5-gallon drum full of fucking. Yeah.
We're gonna have to go replace your water jug with milk, bro.
Yeah, fuck, dude.
5 gallons of milk.
Fucking.
That's so nasty. A fucking big old thing of milk just sitting in your bathroom.
Fucking. We're gonna have to do a
warm.
milk.
Just-
Yeah.
Instead of a beer bong, we're gonna have to do a milk bong. You know.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
Oh,
How did
man.
that chocolate milk go, bro?
Yeah, so
That's
the-
kind of weird that you had.
Actually,
chocolate
it
milk.
wasn't bad.
So
Yeah, okay.
chat says, all right, all you gotta do is put a little ranch on it.
There you go.
Bo.
Yeah.
And then we got the chat says everything's good with ranch or cheese, right?
yeah.
or
Or
chocolate.
chocolate.
Ranch or
Ranch.
chocolate is what it is.
Oh yeah.
And then also
Cheese, though, should
also
be added.
bacon.
Oh,
Bacon,
yeah.
So
bacon,
Corey's
man.
gonna bring a gallon of chocolate milk. Awesome.
Just walking
man.
around with a jug of that shit.
I'm gonna bring my own gallon. Or two.
Yeah, your own, very own. No, you're gonna have the helmet with the two chocolate milks. They're like, "What are you doing, dude?" You're like, "I'm gonna eat some hot shit."
You're like, don't fucking worry about what I'm doing.
right.
I'm trying to survive.
Mind your own fucking business.
Oh my god.
This is a matter of survival.
Awesome.
All right.
All right, let's go ahead and wrap this up.
Got to get ready for the podcast now.
Yep.
Thank you guys so much for joining in. Thank you very much for the donations. All that stuff goes directly back into the show, helps us buy equipment, buy merchandise, buy stuff that ultimately is going to benefit you.
And kill us.
And kill us, right?
Well, we already all have one foot in the grave, so
Yeah,
we're kind of
pretty much.
So make sure you guys are watching us on YouTube here. Make sure you
Thank
check
you
us
for
out
aiding
on
the
other
process.
social media. Check us out on Facebook. We're on Twitter. We have Instagram, SoundCloud, Pornhub, Patreon, and we are also on Spotify. Spotify's a little tricky, but we're on there. If you guys want to get a cool Grim 86 shirt, go to shop.spreadshirt.com/Grim86. We don't make any money off the top of those. We basically made it so that zero profit goes from each individual sale to us, so you guys get the cheapest price that you can get. We do get paid, though, for having our artwork on the marketplace. I don't really know what that
they
means
just
or
pay
how it
for the
works.
art, so we get a little, like, couple bucks each
Yeah,
shirt.
I think I get like $19.99 or $19.90 a month. They pay
Something
out.
like that. Yeah.
So I mean, it's it's not, you're not making us rich or whatever. But like, if you want a cool shirt, it absolutely will get you laid.
That's what I heard.
and link
it's-
is in the description below.
There it is. So check that out. Corey's like, got the shirt. Val had a great time. Jen had a good time. Everybody had a good time. This is awesome. Thank you guys so much for the donations. We'll see you again next time. Check us out again tomorrow. You can get the actual episode of the Grim 86 Freedom First podcast. And we're out. We'll catch you guys next
Say
time.
goodbye to Nightcrawler.
Looks like he's flipping you guys off, but he's actually just kind of
That's
like
the war cry.
clawing you guys.
It actually does look like he's flipping.
There you go, Sean. I sent you the Twitter. At Grim86 on Twitter.
Doesn't it look like Nightcrawler's flipping everyone off?
Yeah, it does.
He's all...
Fuck you.
Actually, he's flipping off the taxation and stuff like, fuck you guys. So,
Awesome.
all right, guys.
Thanks a lot, everyone. We'll catch you again next time.